rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
What's up, y'all? Cheers. How are you guys doing? Happy freaking Sunday. And I don't have to work tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about not feeling good in the morning. Because I may not. I don't know. We shall see. Welcome, Live Pub. I posted the link in chat. Yes, we are still doing Streamlabs. I'm ironing out all the kinks. There's only a few things I don't like, but it saves me money, so I win. Anyway, tonight, Patreon giveaway is the $10 and above tier only in Patreon. So if you're in the $10 and above tier, we are doing a giveaway. Go make a comment in Patreon. Today we are giving away a Russell's pick. This is from Tyrone K, floor 4. 8 years old, almost 9, but you're not allowed to call it almost 9. You have to call it 8. So that's what we're doing. So anyway, make sure you go get in there. I am going to pop a couple of bottles tonight. I got ADHD's bottle last week, and I didn't go live, so I couldn't pop it last week. So this is ADHD's Nashville barrel pick. And then yesterday, the liquor store called me, and I got a little Parker's Heritage 10-year rye that I'm going to pop tonight. So that's what's going on. Everybody in the link. I'm going to bring people in, then I'll start saying hi to some folks in chat. We had Slapshot in the background a little early. We got to already say hi to each other. Cheers, Slapshot. We got John Kranz. Cheers, buddy. We're drinking whiskey and not beer right out of the gate, John.
Yep.
I feel a little lost, John. I'm not going to lie, because I know that hockey was on Slapshot, but no Sunday night football. It was a little bit Like, shouldn't I be watching something right now, waiting for Livewire? You know, it's like I watched Stacy, and then there was nothing. It was like, well, I mean, it's bourbon night, but that just, you know, they don't love
Yeah,
me.
NASCAR got rained out, so there was nothing on but golf this afternoon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
And
the
then
Stadium
Jordan
Series
Spieth
game.
on golf,
Yeah, the end
Jordan
of that
Spieth
was
signed the
crazy.
wrong. Yeah, he signed the wrong scorecard, and he got disqualified himself, or
Mhm.
wrong score, not card.
What?
And
Yeah.
we got Sparkle. Cheers, Sparkle. How are you?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Sparkle.
Yeah,
All
Brian,
right,
the
I'm gonna
last 5
say,
minutes in overtime was nuts.
yeah, I am going to. Yeah, we'll talk Super Bowl because we didn't get to talk it last week because I wasn't live, but I am having a little paper label Wild Turkey 101 tonight. So
Very nice.
enjoying that one. I'm going to have some good whiskey tonight. I also tonight am doing a blind that the Vasco sent me. I have not poured it yet. We'll do that. Oh, Balvini. Which
Yep.
one is that?
12-year, the sweet toast of American oak.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Balvini. I only have one Balvini, I think. My it's funny, my Scotch game gets kind of focused. I end up being like, there's a few, like, when was I 18-year anniversary 2 years ago? I bought a bunch of 18 years.
Mhm.
And then anytime I find anything Campbelltown, I buy it, right? Like, if I see it and I don't have it, like, I just buy it.
Yeah.
So all right, let's say hi to some folks real quick. We got Doug H and C Jackson. Cheers, fellas. Little Wild Turkey 101 to you. I'm pretty basic, Zen, but what'd you think of that thumbnail? Dude, I can pull off Macklemore, right? I can pull off Macklemore. Jeffrey Wack was like, seriously, you need to do that look more often. I was like, oh, come on, Wack. We got Old Man Joe lurking. Cheers, Old Man Joe. Hope you're doing well over there in Northern California. Slap shot. We got, maybe we'll see Christine Vasco pop on since I'm doing her blind. I'm excited to see what they did. They couldn't remember what bottles they put in the blind. And I'm like, well, you sent me a. And they're like, oh, okay, thumbs up. Good. We're good. So that was pretty funny. We got Peter White. Cheers, all the way up in Canada. We got Doug H again. He's back. Cheers, Doug. Appreciate you, buddy. We got Marty lurking. I know Marty doesn't have to work tomorrow, so he'll probably be on later. He might have to work. I don't know. President's Day is like one of those holidays that not everybody gets off. I think President's Day or like Juneteenth now is like you get one of those, but not both of them, I think, for companies. We don't get Juneteenth off, but we get President's Day off. So we got Mr. Great Shot. Cheers, buddy. Oh, we got Top Dog. What's up, Top Dog? And Rick. Just Rick. It's just Rick. Wash your hands. I don't know what that's about, but I agree, Marty. I've seen your hands. They need to be washed more frequently, especially before you go to the bathroom and after. And then I saw some pictures from this weekend. John T. The Vascos went down to Cheech's thing. I saw some slap shot pictures from last weekend. I saw some Vascos. I saw John T. Cheers, Roger Randall. What's up? Let's see. How we doing? We catching up here? We got Smoking Firewater. What's up? Let's see. Daniel Barry sports highlights. Not a whole lot of sports highlights. The only thing going on right now is college basketball and hockey. And college basketball sucks. Just saying. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. Let's see who else we got. We got Biking Bourbon. Cheers, Biking Bourbon. I haven't seen you in a while in chat. And then we got A Spirited Life. Christine Vasco's lovely husband is writing as them, I assume. I'm not sure if it's Mark or Christine, but I saw Christine. So
Christine's in as Christine and Mark's in as that, I believe.
Yeah, we got William Reynolds. I wonder if he has a piece of Mint Mobile also, like his brother. Just kidding. I don't know if they're really brothers. I made that up. We got Stacy H. That's one thing in 4 weeks, the 17th of March. I think it's the 17th is St. Patrick's Day. And Stacy H and I are going to be doing a live together. So make sure you tune in on the 17th of March. I'm pretty excited. She's going to send me some samples, she said. So that should be good. Oh, we got Greg McDonald. I called Greg McDonald and I was like, hey, the liquor store called me $200, $210. Is that a good deal? And he's like, buy 4 for the Parker's Heritage. And then he keeps saying, is that the giveaway? Is that the giveaway? Oh my God. Greg McDonald, that's how the other half lives. He already has one. He already told me. I've already got that one. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Cheers, buddy. Dukes of Hazzard fan myself. Let's see. Who else is... Are we almost caught up? I can't tell. 7:04. Oh, we're 5 minutes behind. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Who'd I miss? Slapshot. I saw you already. Doug H. Peter B. Cheers, Peter B. What is that? Something College? Is that what CC is? Connecticut College? What's that on his thing right there? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Oh, Tim Corney.
Up in that region.
I don't know if you saw, but Tim Corney's relative, I can't remember who it is to him, was kicking field goals in the Super Bowl.
Cool.
Did you know that? That's what I heard. That's what Adriana told me. Oh, we got Cheech lurking. Cheers, Cheech. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Cheech.
I am hoping to go to Cheech's meetup next year. This year, it was just so much going on early part of this year where I can't do it right now, just with everything we've got to do. I've got Adam's wedding coming up next week, and Frankie's having surgery the week after that. I've got my sales kickoff in Nashville the week after that, where I get to see the Turks for the record. We're going to go to Nashville Barrel Company that Sunday. And then it's just like so much. And then my granddaughter is going to be born here in a couple of weeks. So I've going to have to go to San Diego to see them. So I just was not able to go to Cheech's thing this year, but I'm hoping to next year. So, and we got Jeffrey Wack. He's a big fan of the haircut in my thumbnail. Thanks, Cheech. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's see. Who else have we got? C. Jackson's back. And we got We Don't Give President's Day. It's too bad, Marty. You'll just have to go in hungover then. Just saying, Marty. Come on, hungover. There's Z-Man.
Z-Man.
Cheers, brother.
Easy, man.
Hey, Damon.
How you guys doing, man?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're just saying hi to everybody. Oh, they get June 10th off, which I think he means 10th,
Juneteenth.
which I think is the 10th, if I remember correctly.
Well, tomorrow is a holiday. You know that. don't you?
19th.
Oh, good. Ontario has a made-up holiday tomorrow. Not complaining.
Aren't they all kind of made up?
Yeah, they're all kind of made up. It's funny. So I used to work for this company that was based in Massachusetts. And when I lived in San Diego, my daughter was younger. She's the one having the baby, so she's older now. But I got Patriots Day off. So apparently in Massachusetts, they have a holiday called Patriots Day.
Ooh.
And my daughter is like, how come we don't get Chargers Day off?
Really?
And I'm like, I don't think it's the football team Patriots,
Yeah.
to be honest. Kids are the greatest.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, Rick, every day is a holiday for Rick, just so you guys know. That is the same with my wife. Although my wife had to be disabled to have a holiday every day, but it seems to be working out.
Well,
Because she also got me, and
There you go.
that's a win. Somebody
There you
saw
go.
Gizmo. And we got Anthony. Is Anthony going live later? He probably put it later on in here. I didn't see his
yeah, he's got no thumbnail up.
Oh, he does? Okay.
No, he does not.
Oh, he does not. Oh, okay.
Correct.
Well, we'll see. He probably he'll put a note in there because he's ahead of me always.
I don't know if he has to work or not, though.
Yeah, I'm sending you some of the new Ohio Irish whiskey picks. All right, I'm super excited. Like, I think I like Irish, and don't tell Ken. All right, I don't want Ken to know this,
Stop.
but I think I'm starting to like Irish a little more than Scotches.
Yeah, Ken don't care. Come on.
They can be a little smoother.
Yeah, just they're even the like I don't know. I do like the peated ones, but I always feel like I have to be in a mood for most of the Scotches where I'm telling you, like Irish, I could go just sit on the porch with some Irish and have a good day.
It's like having Christmas cookies. It's Irish.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, his godson, Jake Moody. That's what it was. I knew it was somebody connected with Tim Corney.
Anthony's saying he's off tomorrow.
Oh, he's off tomorrow, so he is going live. Is that what he said?
No, he didn't say that. He just said he's off tomorrow.
Okay.
You're all right. If he's live, he's going to say something.
What the heck? I'm like,
Or
why
maybe
am
you
I
should
getting like 7:04 things now? Like all of a sudden, I'm way behind here.
I'm surprised you went live because you had a thumbnail up and I couldn't find it.
Oh, I did? Well, so I screwed up the thumbnail. I scheduled it, but when I hit schedule, I forgot to set the time.
Yeah,
So
it
it was
was
like
like
right at
noon my time. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, and
I
Anthony
know.
was
I was
like,
wondering about that.
No,
I get
was
this-
looking forward to it. I was looking forward
I
to it.
get this
Yeah,
text.
think
I
would
get
do
this
10:30.
text from Anthony,
Like,
and
did I miss
before I
that?
even read his text, I was like, "Shit, did I put a time on the schedule that I put? Because I don't remember changing the time." And that was what his text said. He's like, "It says you're going live right now," and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta fix
Yeah,
that."
Well,
it
my
had 10
feeling was, oh, we're having breakfast booze.
Yeah, that's right.
It's always,
Hey,
it's always, it's
It
always,
was afternoon somewhere, right? Like just not in.
No, it's always happy hour somewhere. That's
Yeah.
and Bloody
Oh,
Mary in the
is that
morning.
you
time.
live-
That's all spark.
in one of his books, George Carlin said he had the line and said, "What kind of wine goes in the Captain Crunch?" You know?
Any
Top Dog. Does Top Dog live in Nashville? I didn't know he lived in Nashville. I think I know it was Tennessee, but I didn't know it was Nashville. Heck yeah, Top Dog. I'll let you know, buddy.
He's,
I've got your number.
Anthony's going live after you, Mike.
Oh, he is? Okay, good.
Yeah, he put it in chat. You'll see it. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Oh my goodness. We got Whiskey Rocks in the house. Cheers, Zach. How's it going, dude?
Not too bad. Trying to switch over to headset.
Uh-oh. You might have to
Uh-oh.
log out and back in. I will
Yeah.
say Streamlabs is sensitive to that.
Yeah, I want
It
you to
doesn't
do
like
one thing. No.
Yeah, it doesn't like the whole little switching around.
Yeah, I don't play
I
with
will
that
say
game.
that is where kind of in the smoothness of everything, I will say StreamYard kind of has the advantage over Streamlabs. We'll give it a couple, we'll give it another month or so and see if it really irritates me. If not, then
That's a bottle kill.
Nice.
let's see. Is it working now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
good.
Yeah. Had the volume going through the headset and not the mic itself, which was odd. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Streamlabs is a little fickle sometimes, so cheers, Giselles. Oh, we got the Turks. Oh, we got somebody
Cheers,
else.
Cheers, Katie.
Oh, what's up, Shane Long?
Hey, what's going on,
Hi, Shane.
Hey, Shane.
Cheers, Shane.
everybody?
cheers, guys.
So he forgot to put it up, but he is going live. Okay. Oh, that's the Boston Marathon. Interesting. Did not know that.
That's why they get the day off, so nobody that's not involved with the marathon doesn't have to go to work.
Oh, yeah, because it's basically shutting down.
Yeah, like the Red Sox play a game at like 10 in the morning or something that morning before the marathon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Here's Peter White.
So cheers, Peter White. I am staying at the Opryland Hotel or whatever it is. So it's like the big convention area for Nashville. So I don't know what part of Nashville that's in. I just know it's Nashville.
Man, that's good whiskey.
So what are you guys drinking? We know that John Kranz was having some scotch. We know what Z-Man's having. What is that? Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I got benchmark bone. That it's like butter. It's delish.
Quarter horse.
Blueprint straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good stuff. That's MGP.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's real good.
Nice.
what is this slap shot?
Quarter horse reserve finished in share.
Oh, quarter horse reserve.
Okay.
Thanks, Mojo.
Oh, dude, I just like Wild Turkey 101. I don't know why.
Fair.
It's crazy. Anyway,
I got a handle of it, Mike, and it tastes like hazmat.
oh, it does?
Yes, sir. I don't know what's wrong with it, man. It's hot.
Oh, wow. Because you'd think at 101 it wouldn't be too bad.
No, usually it's a sipper, but
In fairness, this one Greg McDonald got for me. It's one of the paper label ones.
I bought two.
It's a 2019, I think, is what it was.
I bought 2 handles together for $62. But they're on sale, quote unquote. And one of them.
Oh, that's good living.
Yes, sir.
That's just good living.
I'll pull it out again and try it on here.
All right, I am having some liquid IV, just so you know, just to.
Yeah,
Shane
good
looked like
these
he
in,
was chugging from the old railroad liquor bottle.
huh?
That was water. That was water.
The whole jug, clay jug.
All right, should I pop a bottle next, or should I do the flight from the Vasco's next?
Top bottle, sample corks, whatever.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna pop one.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, was that Grandma Clampert's rheumatism medicine in that jug? That she always kept running to say.
All right,
Well, the
which
only
one
reason
should I do? The
say is My
Nashville.
great grandfather worked for the railroad, and my dad has one of the jugs that they
Nashville.
drink out of that's
Cool.
labeled with the railroad.
Do the
turned into
Nashville?
a lamp.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, Nashville.
But first, I have to do my bottle kill. This one was my jam. This is the Stanley Hotel Old Forester 100 pick. I do have a backup.
My girl loves the Stanley Hotel. Her and her sisters love that shit.
So worth it. Oh, God, that's good.
Yeah.
You won't be able to find this in the store. This is the one that I made from the kit that Tom gave me for Christmas.
Oh, how did it turn out?
Nice. Really nice.
Really?
It has wonderful hints of the chocolate, and that was the dark chocolate oak wood chips. And after almost 4 weeks, I added the botanicals. I added coffee and I added vanilla. And it is smooth. It is not harsh at all. I like it. From what I could tell with, testing and everything, it's actually 80 proof. And about 8, let's see, what did I figure? 8 ABV. Does that sound about right?
How much?
80?
Yeah.
No, not 80.
It's
Like
80.
40.
I don't think it's 80. That's a time machine.
Yeah, that's.
Well, he said it was
maybe
80
like
proof,
40.
then it'd be 40%.
Yeah, if it
Yeah,
was
40%.
80 proof, it'd be 40%.
Thank you. Anyway,
Okay.
I really like it. I think another time, because I have another bottle that came in the kit, I'm going to try the vanilla wood oak and do it for 4 weeks. And then add some caramel and maybe a little cinnamon. Of
Oh,
those
very
botanicals.
Nice.
But I'm liking it a lot. It's a fair amount. Beautiful color.
How do you mix it all together?
You gonna get all smashed on a sparkle?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not this time.
Yeah.
No, sleepy in the chair. Actually, no. It's just you basically just start with a good vodka, and then add add half a tube of the the oak, whichever one you decide to choose, and then after 3 to 4 weeks, then you'll strain that off and add the botanicals that you want. And then that's only 24 hours that you keep it in there and strain it off and then put it in the fridge for 12 hours.
Oh.
And it's clear, it's smooth, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So I just
Nice,
thought
that's
I
good.
would show
Yeah,
that one
it
out.
does sound good. That does sound good.
Nice.
Peter White is having a 7-year limousine ride from
Nice.
Wisconsin, finished in cognac. I do
I
like
have beer,
cognac.
but it's not smooth and it's not 40%.
Oh, okay. So this is really good. So I gotta say, like Nashville Barrel Company. Has anybody had a bad bottle?
No.
Like it is all so good. It was my whiskey of the year last year, the one batch I had, and it wasn't even a single barrel. It was just a batch.
No. They got good shit. Huh?
Oh yeah. Guess who we got back here? We got Raja.
Roger.
Hi,
What's up,
Roger.
Raja?
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Roger.
Hey, Roger.
cheers. I'm here amongst all these 150 boxes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're moving. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Mm.
boxes
done?
of wine, but it makes you wonder: do I need any more bourbon?
Honestly, like
Not bad.
I feel like that would be a dread of moving.
It is.
Oh,
Yes.
it has been for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I left stuff back behind me so that I didn't feel like I was totally in a abandoned shop. But it killed me. I filled up like 40 boxes.
Mhm.
She's a dark girl. Look how dark that shit is. And this is glass.
Like I'm
Yep.
not even worried about breaking bottles. Like I mean, that's obviously one of the concerns. It's just all these bottles having to go up the steps to get out of my basement, my bar, wherever I gotta put it. Like that's just lapse.
Well,
Yep.
it's like when you get stuff from the store anyway, get it from the truck to the house. Don't drop nothing. You know?
Yeah. Oh God, I was super careful with that Parker's Heritage. Like I was like, I just can see like I'm calling Shane, talking to Greg. I got the Parker's Heritage. Like I haven't gotten anything really great in a couple of years. And then I was just like, when I was grabbing it, out of the truck yesterday, I was like, dude, I could just totally see this slipping out of my hand, hitting the ground. I didn't even take a picture of it yet.
Ooh.
Oh, those kind of bottles you hold by the neck and put one on the bottom and have somebody else open the door.
Yeah, that's right. Honey, I want you carrying this in. That way, if it breaks, I have someone to blame.
Yeah.
I put mine behind the seat so it doesn't. But it's just getting it out of the truck. It's like, oh my god!
Yeah, it's
Don't break the bottle.
I have done that before. I have dropped a bottle coming out. So
yeah,
I bought
yes.
these two bottles. Well, I bought the Nashville last week, or a couple weeks ago, and then I got here week before last. And then I also bought Sealbox had a distillery I'd never heard of, but it had 10-year high rye MGP bottle that they they sent a notification out on. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. I'll find it later, but yeah, it was I bought that too. So that was only $100. I figure for a 10-year high rye MGP for $100, like
It's worth it.
yeah, it's worth it. Of course, then I found the Parker's. Parker's is like my jam. I got the heavy char, and then I just haven't ever seen anything else. And I paid $250 for the heavy char one, which was a pretty good deal.
I
A
got
couple years ago.
I got a Starlight pick, so a Sealbach pick, and apparently I won it on some stream. I'm thinking I know which stream. I don't know which, but it was at my front door, and it's delish. Sealbach pick, Starlight, and I haven't had enough of their juice, but it's good shit.
Starlight was really good when they first started dropping picks and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like they kind of overdid it a little bit, maybe. I hope Nashville's not doing that, right? Because Nashville is going to go through all those really good barrels, and then all of a sudden they're working with what everybody else is.
Well, I'm just does everybody that's on here think Sealbach picks are really good, or
The ones I've had aren't bad.
Yeah, I think they're all right. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one here is delish.
When you get them.
I'll grab it real quick. Hold on.
I mean, I think it depends on what pick you get too, right? Like sometimes
Some of the finishes they choose are a little odd.
Yeah. I do have a Sealbox pick of a Starlight from a few years ago, maybe a couple of years ago, and it's good.
I know my biggest thing is I ordered one and it took 3.5 weeks for it to arrive.
Yeah. I know that's like when you win something on my stream.
Mike, this was an open bottle sent to me by somebody. I don't know who. It had no return address.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a random rye sealbach pick. Nice.
yeah.
And it was an open bottle. You're like, fuck it. I don't know who sent it, but
It's you know what,
probably fine.
It smelled good, so I'm like, screw it, I'll taste it.
I mean, it had to be somebody you know because they had your address, right?
I think yeah. I think it's 21090 as he sent it to me.
Oh yeah. And they'll
Yeah,
send,
that's where it came from.
Open bottles.
Yeah, they always do a lot of open bottles.
That's if you, well, unless you got a stalker, Z-Man. You never know.
Hey, well, nobody's going to roofie you when you're by yourself. It wastes the roofies.
Yeah,
Shane's got a
right.
stalker. That's why he's on the second floor tonight.
That's why that bottle is open.
You guys need to stop.
So,
Shane's
Mr.
hanging out on the second floor. Doesn't want the stalker to walk up behind him.
Yeah, that's right. So Top Dog has been chatting with Sparkle. He got the same kit that Sparkle got. And so he was, I think this is what he's talking about here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what vanilla drain means. That sounds not great.
Well,
I'm sure that was
what it is, that's the name of one of the wood chip
oh, okay. Because I'm like,
little
is that
vials.
like a
Drain
nice way of
port?
saying a drain port it? Like
Yeah.
No. It's they have, I think it's 8
Oh.
roughly little vials of the oak finishes, the different flavors, and then they have 8 of the botanicals. And the vanilla dream is one of them, and it's an oak. Okay.
Oh,
cheers,
autocorrect.
PT Mustang.
Drain was drain.
Orange peel. Oh, that sounds. Oh, you're putting chili in there. Oh my God.
Rick, where do you
Sounds
live? What
amazing,
state do you live in?
Dog. Hot summer.
I've had to receive a few from Seal Box and then make sure they get hand delivered.
That looks
Yeah.
great.
Because I think they don't ship to Utah either.
You're in Colorado, right, Mike?
Yeah, everybody ships here that ships usually. Lucky there. So I called Shane and told him this. So Daveco, which is the largest liquor store in the world, I'll have you know, according to their website, calls me up because it's their beginning of the year where they kind of follow up on all the whiskey club from the year before. They kind of saved a bunch of the allocated stuff.
Yeah.
And whatever rank I was in, I mean, I'm sure I'm not even in the top 100 to be frank. There's so many people that whiskey hunt here, but I spent a few $1,000s there this year. So they call and they're like, yeah, last year they called me and there were like 4 or 5 bottles and it was all stuff that just wasn't worth driving down there to get because it's about 45 minutes away. And so they called me and they're like, okay, so here's what you have a choice from. You can get Parker's Heritage 10-year rye. You can get a Blanton's. I'll take the Parker's Heritage.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything else.
I don't care what else is on there. That's the one I want. You said it first. You were right on with it. Yep.
No kidding. And for the record, the Turkey 101, she's drinking 101 now. But
she is?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just too early in the morning when you had it the first time.
No, dude, they were. No, it's been open for like 2 weeks. That's delish. I love it. Look how fucking tart this shit is, man.
Oh, eek. Whiskey Nose is the only one that does the Splatoon blends. Yeah. Remember when Marty used to do, I haven't seen him do it lately, but I remember when he used to do his lives and he's just like right into the microphone. You remember that when he first started going live?
Right, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad Marty doesn't ever take anything personal.
No, he's a great fucking dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Dude, this Nashville barrel's really good, man. I'm going to invite ADHD to come on one of these weeks and let's just go through his picks with him. I mean, I don't have all of his picks, but go through several of his picks with him and see which one he likes better.
That sounded like the first time I had tequila. I was so caught up in doing the ritual right that when it came time to do the tequila shot, I didn't open my mouth and I got it right in the face.
Oh God. Yeah, you're like,
Exactly.
happens.
And I was in a bar full. I mean, everybody was watching me, and I was like, "Oh, can you tell I'm a novice, man?" You know.
Or
Here's
they just
Mr.
thought
Jigs.
that
What's up,
wasn't your
buddy?
first tequila shot for the evening, and you were
Just let it go, Sparkle. Just let it go.
Oh, Rick, you're in Indiana. Sealbox doesn't ship to Indiana?
That's a little shocking.
Freaking stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. I think I've heard that. Like, doesn't Kentucky have problems getting things shipped to them too from places
Yeah,
like that?
You know that
Hikes. Yes.
the interesting question is, does MGP ship to Indiana?
No, not direct,
God bless these fucking places.
which is
Yeah,
nuts.
It's
Yeah.
silly. It's
That
just
is
silly. Oh,
Yeah, it's weird. When I used to live in Ohio, I got more shipping to me than I do now that I'm in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my mother-in-law lives 40 minutes away, still in Ohio. So, sign for me.
I didn't know Jigs wasn't feeling well. Hope you're feeling better, Jigs. Glad you're hanging out, dude.
Cheers, Jigs.
God, Nashville barrel is so freaking good.
Cheers, Wolf.
I don't know what the mash bill is. Does it say what the mash bill is on this? I don't know which mash bill this one is. Doesn't say. Just says ADHD whiskey. 121.88 proof.
How many of his picks do you have?
I've got like probably 4 or 5 of them, I think.
I only got one. I got the new riff, the Country Slammer, and that shit's delish.
Yeah, dude, it was. I tried some when I was at his house. So last September, I was in Rifle and we went to his studio, and I got to look at like a bunch of the picks he was working on and stuff like that. Like he does a lot of. I think he does a lot of blending. It looked like he's got floor whiskey, which isn't surprising, right? And
he does blending. You think?
yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
A little bit.
I mean that might be his new job, but whatever.
No, it's
Yeah.
Jason, Master Drum. Did you
Oh.
see the one from like a year ago where he had some fake name that he put in under? It wasn't even his name.
Oh,
Remember that?
I do vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he ran it all the way through and fucking won. I'm like, holy shit, dude. And he was just laughing his ass off, and Jason brought him up on stream. I'm like,
Yeah, he was telling me like he was doing one pick and they kept sending him more samples because he's like, I don't want these. I'm not going to say who it was, but it was, one of the distilleries were trying to do a pick with him, and he's like, these I don't pick these. That's so he finally got one that he liked. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you know somebody's palate's really good.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then you got fifth quarter tailgate in the house. Hope you're feeling better,
Cheers, Scotty.
Scott. For the record, Scott, you don't have to drink to jump in here, buddy. You can come on and just hang out with us.
Yeah. Sometimes he gets on stream in his hospital bed, so or what everybody has in the house.
Oh, really? Dude, I want a hospital bed. Does it like go up and down and shit? Like that's what I need.
Hey, I'm joking.
Dude, I need that one. Like, I need one of those beds that do go up and down because, like, I don't like getting up to pee in the middle of the night sometimes. And, like, I want one that just, I want to find a position that's putting less stress on the bladder so I don't have to get up.
What was the
So
last
Z-Man,
time,
is that
Mike?
bed come with a sponge bath too?
Mike, when was the last time you fell out of bed?
I don't know that I've ever.
No, you did. The bed's too far over, and I went to go reach the fan, and when I went to go reach it, I just slid out of bed, and I'm on the floor going, man, what the hell is this?
You got to be careful, man. At our age, we'll break a hip.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, I was telling it to people at work, and they're like, you fell out of bed, seriously? I'm like, yeah, I fell out of bed.
It's not the drinking while you're. Hey, we all know what your hair looks like, Scott. Stop. Just kidding. Love you, buddy.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about, Shane?
The meaning of life.
The Mighty Fine Batch. It's just really good. Every time I get into it, I'm always.
The Mighty Fine Batch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Booker's.
Oh, the Booker's Mighty Fine Batch? I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, 03.
4 of
I thought you liked
2023.
04 better.
No. I like 03 better. 4 is really good too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Just have
anybody else?
old book of badges.
No.
Hmm.
Nobody else
I
got it?
cannot order anything else right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I gotta, like, luckily I kill some bottles, but it's like, I don't have enough that are like killable anymore. I don't have many left. All right.
Well, I did.
Best bottle I've seen, G-Man.
Yeah, I got sippers, so I.
All right. I'm gonna pour the Vasco blind here.
Vasco blind.
And I did learn when you're doing these blinds and people in this community send you whiskey, do not dump the whole sample in.
No.
Do not do that because, like, I remember watching Independent Joe with Clifton, and he sent William LaRue Weller, and Clifton, like,
Dump it
knew
all.
it was really good. He's like, "This is so awesome," and I'm like, "That's the kind of shit you want to know you're drinking." Like,
Can I say something to John real quick?
John, go.
John, it flagged your comment. Either show or hide, and I just looked at it and I freaking laughed.
Oh no, God! Like, how do you
That's
figure?
funny. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't care who you are. That's funny.
Fucking.
Ooh, that one's
YouTube.
super light colored.
Yeah. I just it showed up and I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
That gets flagged for that word. Wow.
Yeah. Well, probably the Viagra thing. I'm sure. I don't know what the hell. How does YouTube even know that? Really?
I was talking to Sean last night, and I put a comment a few weeks ago that said I just killed a bottle. That comment got banned.
Oh, really?
Can't talk
Yeah,
about
it
that,
said
man.
killed.
Yep.
Dude, like Twitch, you can't type OnlyFans, like or TikTok, you can't type
TikTok.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, you got to go OF only.
Yeah, I mean, you can't type it in my browser either because my wife will see it.
Wow.
Have you tried
That's
to-
separate. That's a separate security system.
I'm like, honey, it's okay. I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Well,
for
that could be-
OnlyFans, but
yeah.
I'm trying to make it work, you know?
Have you-
Feed or
That's
feet?
good in there.
Have you tried to stream on 2 platforms, Mike? Or no?
Yeah,
Hey.
we are on Twitch right now. I'm not sure if
It's the
anybody's
Vascos.
Hello.
There you go.
See, you mentioned the name 3 times and show up.
That's
Like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, a lot like that.
I want to know
Yeah.
which is the better Vasco.
Yeah. Christine's always a good Vasco.
The story behind that, actually, there's a little history there. Back when David and Kira had their incident with the basement, and we sent them a little bit of money to help out, and we
Right.
did it independently. And Kira responded to
me first.
to hers
It
first,
was a
and
nice
she
little
said,
thing.
"You're
Yeah.
such a good person. You're the good Vasco." And then I got my response afterwards, and well, you're the other Vasco. So
Yep.
that's how we became the good and the other. Yeah.
All right.
I just poured that.
Yep.
Nice.
Bye. Enjoy it.
Ooh.
Hopefully you're enjoying
That's
that.
courtesy of the Vascos.
Every time I see an antique now, I think of the time I met the Vascos in person.
Yeah.
They
had to
bought me
pass them out.
breakfast and gave me an antique
Oh, that's
107.
great.
Ooh.
And I'll never forget, I'm
Oh,
like,
sure.
Mark, you don't have to buy my breakfast, man. You don't have to do that. And he goes, I can buy something for my friend if I want to.
Jane.
Oh, still got some of that left.
Yeah.
I
It's
still
so
have
good.
some too.
I like the nose on pink for the
Okay.
record.
Good. Yeah,
I don't remember what anything is in there.
so
I know what they are.
I know everything that's in the blind. I don't
I just
remember
don't-
the colors. That's the problem. So I know what you're drinking. I just don't know which one is which. So.
You like the nose on the brown, Mike?
Yes.
Mhm.
I like to put my nose on the brown every once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirt ball.
But, yeah, I was popping on to tell you. Yeah, you may want to just make sure you save a little bit so you can enjoy it once you know what they are. So.
Yeah, that's the thing is that's the only problem with doing a blind. So like Clifton was so pissed that he drank any of it. I mean, he spotted like that WLW, like he knew it was special, right? Like he nailed it. That's always my fear is I'm going to be like, yeah, that's good. And then you're like, oh, it's WLW. idiot. But it's like, it's one of those things which I'm, I don't ever expect WLW, but I'm saying like, you always want to be like, if it was something that is really cool, like, I don't think whiskey is just about what's in the bottle, right? Like, I think it's the experience. I think it's obviously the whiskey, you want it to be good, but it's, like every time I drink the Antique, I think of you guys. Every time, you have other things. Every time I see a Van Winkle or somebody drinking a Van Winkle rye, even though I don't have any more. That was when I cracked it when my first grandchild was born. It's like that kind of thing.
But by the way, Christine's trying to move the dog, and he is right there. Yeah, and he's like, I do not want to move. So that's
yeah. That's what she's doing. Got it. Good way to point it out. It's fine.
Yeah, the nose, pink's really good. I'm dying to know what these are now. This one's the blue. Oh,
the theme was after the holiday pours.
Okay.
So that is
Broad.
yes, it's very broad, but there is actually a theme to it.
Very high proof. Very, very high proof.
Yeah.
After the holidays.
What's up, Anthony?
Hey, Anthony.
What's going on?
Cheers, Anthony.
How are you, Anthony?
Oh my gosh, I'm perfect. How about you?
I'm good. I would have worn my good hat if I knew you were going to come on wearing that hat.
Well, I generally.
That's a new one. Is that a new one?
No, I've worn it for a few streams. It's not new, but I did get it.
Way to call me out, Anthony. That was nice of you.
Hey, look, one of these days you'll subscribe and you'll know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, if you have over 100 subscribers, I'm subbed because I've got 100 accounts.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's how I got over 100 myself, barely.
It's easy. It's easier that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 2 is very different, or blue is very different than pink.
Yeah, you will have a bit of variation across this flight. I will say that.
At first, I was like, I don't think it's quite as hot as the first one. Not that they're hot, like overwhelmingly hot, but that's high proof. I mean,
can you tell what it is or no?
No, dude. What are you?
I mean,
what do I look
midwinter
like?
is fine.
Yeah, I win no matter what because I get to drink this.
You're drinking free whiskey. Of course you do.
Yeah, and it's tasty, and you know that Mark's not going to send me this one Malort. I was just going to say these better not be Malort, Mark.
Barrel-aged Malort.
The barrel.
Yeah, no Malort.
Followed up by barrel-aged
Smells like-
Fireball.
Yeah.
No, it smells like
Johnny
grapefruit.
smoking gun.
Oops. How did you guys get down there? There we go. If somebody gets their face covered up, it's me. You're welcome.
I'm not
Thank
sure
you.
that's
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
I don't even put Z-Man down in the corner on this.
Ooh.
That's the only part with Streamlabs. So StreamYard,
Hey,
when you have a
hey.
full house in StreamYard, like it shrinks everybody a little bit so that everything goes underneath.
Yep.
Streamlabs Studio, it just kind of puts it over
Still
top.
does the overlay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't do the
My
dynamic resizing.
baby never stands in the corner. Okay.
Yeah,
Nobody
baby
puts
doesn't
baby in
stand
the
in the
corner.
corner, neither does Z-Man.
Yeah, especially if I'm dancing with Patrick Swayze. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, man, this one is much lighter color, but it's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Mm.
we're
Dance with
dancing in the
Patrick
Yeah,
corner.
which
Swayze,
color are
man,
you
you're
on now?
Combining two movies.
This one's yellow.
Yellow. Okay.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Mm.
Mark.
This one's not as high proof as the first two. It's also a bourbon. That's about all I can get out of it. As far as naming it. Ooh.
As he drinks 161 proof light Canadian whiskey.
hazmat,
Like Canadian whiskey, yeah.
Hey, Dick,
Hoorah.
that's a hazmat rye. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So what's your stream going to be tonight, Anthony?
Actually, it's just an open pub night. Sit down, pour yourself some water, some coffee, some whiskey, whatever. And we're just going to sit and chat for a little bit. But I did do a little hunting over the last few days and actually found something I've been looking for. So
Was it a Parker's Heritage?
Actually, no.
Oh,
I know, shocking, but no, it was not. It was not.
Did it have
That's
the,
just
did
me
it have the word
bragging. I'm
fusion
sorry.
in it?
You know, I was this close to buying something that has the word fusion in it that was a scotch because
I know.
it just showed up here and my wife pointed it out and I'm like, okay, but it was an NAS and I'm like, I don't know if it's quite worth it yet because it literally, I only saw it on the internet and I don't know of anybody that I know that has it that said it's a thumbs up for, if you can find it for a C note or less.
We sold 3 at the store just because it came in, and that was about,
that was it.
Got 6 of them in. Yeah. People
Yeah.
just shoot.
I touched it today and I looked at it and, oh my God, I forget what it was in bourbon and something else. Imagine that. I could see the container in my head, but I can't remember.
They call them bottles.
No, he's thinking of the name of.
It's in a tube.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I can't think of.
I like using container moving forward. I don't know that we have to call them bottles. It seems way less alcoholic by calling it a container.
What I'm referring to was the box that it was in. So the container that it was in, not the bottle that's inside the box. And I'm like, oh, son of a gun. And anyway, I'm leery of it only because NAS infused with what?
Yeah.
I'll probably roll the dice on it.
Columbus, I see what you did there. I like that name, by the way.
Yeah.
Columbus or Columbus. I like it.
People's kids.
Yeah, that Travelers is all over the place here, but
yeah,
they're having a little trouble pushing it.
Yeah. Hey, was one of them? Am I supposed to have the one? There's one with no sticker on it.
Yes, I ran out of stickers.
Oh, okay. So that's just number 5.
That is number 5. Yeah.
Okay. I was just making
Number
sure it
5's
wasn't
alive.
like do this one at the end.
color clear.
Yeah. Yeah. You when you open it up, you will see that there actually is an entry for no sticker, no color.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ooh, I like the nose on the no sticker.
Mm-hmm.
No sticker, hardly know her.
My palate's not.
Don't need to know her.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Ohio. That must be. I watched a TikTok the other night, by the way. It said that Columbus it was Columbus, Ohio was in the top 10 of crime for like violent crime per capita or some crap like that.
Whoa.
Dayton, Ohio has Columbus beat, so.
Oh, maybe it was Dayton. It might have been Dayton. You might be right. I think you're right. It was Dayton.
Apparently, you haven't been to Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh, that's true.
Youngstown's pretty bad too, but
I don't know. I grew up in Gary, Indiana, so whatever.
okay, yeah, you can't beat anybody else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't not get murdered there.
Good job. You made it out alive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary, Indiana. Don't get off the freeway.
Where do you think I got all this cred?
Street cred, baby.
There you go.
You know,
you got credit for
this face you could tell is hardened.
Yes.
I can't even say that with a straight face.
The man who came from the streets, clearly.
I was taking a drink. Warn me ahead of time.
If you're laying on the ground, Mike, and I stepped on your neck,
Never good to aspirate with.
get the fuck off me.
Wow, that would hurt.
Ooh, coming out your nose, I couldn't even imagine. Ooh.
Oh,
I think the whiskey just started kicking in.
Yeah,
Warm.
I I've
kicks in, we
accidentally
talk
had
about
barrel
fun
proof go
shit.
back up through my nose one time. You don't want to do that. It's bad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it'll clear you out
That
real
is.
good, and then it'll
Yeah.
hurt. So
Hey, your sinuses are at least good from that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cheers, Mr. Emmenecker.
Oh yeah, there's Mark.
Cheers, Doc.
Hey, Mark.
All right, I've got to get this
Cheers, Mark.
freaking bracket going again. Like I've had samples poured and not shipped. Mark and I were texting like the first part of January. I'm pretty sure this weekend was supposed to be a battle for him. But I got to start getting these freaking things out so that we can get the next round moving.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're right.
this one smells good.
Nobody cares. Just do your thing.
Nobody cares?
Nobody cares, dude. Just fucking. We want a safe place to hang out at. You know that.
Mm. I know, but I want to get them moving. We got to start getting some battles working again.
Cool.
I
Yes,
like
yes,
I
you
like the
do,
yellow
Mike.
one.
Per Mark, he says, yes, you do.
I'm doing a quick sip through to see which one like strikes my fancy the most. Ooh, yeah, B seems hotter than it.
It's an
Quick
interesting combo.
sip through.
Mm.
Okay.
Sip through. New terminology.
I like that like
We've got,
little that.
we've got container and sip through tonight from Nostalgia.
Have a little
Yeah, B blue is like got this like honey and more so than the other ones, like definitely a honey note. That was
Honey.
much more apparent.
Like nut and honey.
And then the pink one has more of a nutty note.
Scott says he cares.
I care, Mike.
does care.
He cares
But
a
I
lot.
sent him a
I remember
text on the
which one was which.
14th and he never responded back to me. So he must not care about me.
And he's sent a spring.
You sent me something on the 14th?
No,
Oh.
Scott.
Oh, Scott. Oh. mm.
Scott didn't send your Valentine back.
He didn't. I was very brokenhearted.
Man.
Hey, how was your little getaway there, Slapshot? I saw you like before Cheech's meetup. You were like up at a cabin for your birthday.
Yeah, it's at a state park, and it's one of the original 6 state parks in Virginia. And the cabin was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1936.
Mm.
Wow.
So there's.
It's been I think it was updated in the 70s because the toilet features are from the 70s.
Mike, there's one way you know a city is dangerous. And if you got a minute, I'll tell you why. So I was born and raised in Tucson, Arizona, Davis Mountain Air Force Base. And I'm sure Sparkle can fucking understand it.
Thank you, Rob.
Hey,
South,
how's everybody doing?
cheers,
Hey,
T-Rob.
good.
South Tucson has its own police department,
Mhm,
separate from Tucson.
mhm.
And I've taken dudes into hospitals where these guys are at. They want to whoop everybody.
Wait,
And I've
so
I've driven. I'll be done here in a second. I've driven through the place. You don't stop. You just fucking keep driving. Because if you don't, something bad's gonna happen.
so Tucson has its own police department separate from Tucson. Is that what you said? Did I mishear
Yeah,
that?
it's called
South
South
Tucson.
Tucson.
South
South
Tucson.
Oh, South Tucson. Okay.
Yes,
And
Dad.
it goes
And
from
you got to be a glutton for punishment to work on that squad.
yeah, and the cops there, dude, they're like your size, T-Rob size.
So,
They're
so
gonna
my size.
they're gonna whip ass, man. And you look at them and you're like, what the fuck?
Showing guns.
Yeah, their guns, fucking chests.
My head
And
is
pythons in there.
Yeah.
Guns for the size of the head.
T-Rob and I wear the same size T-shirts. Just
So
so
as soon as you have
is it that way to the library?
Just waiting for it to like turn to the sides and like push up a little bit or something. No, you don't need it.
nah, mine stretches down here. His stretches up here.
as soon as you have a city that has a police department that is fucking separate from the regular police department, that's how you know you're in a bad area. And I've had friends tell me, how the fuck were we able to live down in that city? I was born and raised down there. I don't give a shit. And I'm
South
like, man,
Tucson.
Represent.
Better
On that
man than
note,
me.
if you're ever in a
You and
strange
me,
city and you want to know
Z-Man,
what a
we
good
from the
restaurant
street.
is, look for where the cops eat.
Yeah.
Pretty,
No,
pretty
I
sure
did-
everybody knows Z-Man is more from the streets than me. So, kind of.
And Stop Shot, I did a lot of ride-alongs because I wanted to be a cop back then. And dude, it was so much fun.
All right, I'm going to rank these now so I can figure out what they are. Okay.
Good, because I gotta go to bed soon.
All right.
Well, by soon I mean by 10:30.
Yeah, you lose a good one, and you're going to be in trouble if you because he doesn't know the colors.
We're gonna do some old overcoat myself.
Ooh.
I really dig blue.
Okay.
I think it goes blue, pink, nothing, yellow, green.
Okay.
Okay, we
All
don't
right.
know. We don't remember the key anymore.
So yeah, as long as you've got your order, you'll be able to tell us what those bottles are, and then I actually have them all here. I grabbed them.
And you included a check? Just kidding.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Drum
So
roll.
that's where the water bill went to.
Spend more money.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a bill.
So blue was Middle West cask strength pumpernickel dark rye 124.24. So that was my favorite.
That is so good.
That was really good.
Pumpernickel rye.
That's the bourbon. Where's
Yeah.
the rye?
Yeah.
We're still on the shelf. No.
Okay, the pink.
Somewhere.
Oh no, the open bottle of that rye I gave away.
Oh, okay.
So that.
Did that
yeah,
go to Virginia?
That.
There,
Yeah,
it's
that
in
one?
Virginia.
there it is. It's in Virginia now.
That was good.
That's the bottle.
I,
Mike.
I like the bourbon and the rye too.
Where's the pink?
That's the pink.
There you go.
Mhm.
There
You
you
were,
Pink
What
was
did you
the
just
you
try?
were
Arch
talking about it, and
Heritage.
you're like, oh, what I wouldn't give to be able to get a little sample of that. And so I'm like, all right, well, we were lucky enough to procure one. Let's send him one along just in case he doesn't get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got so lucky. Like I have terrible. I don't hunt as much as most people do. So in fairness, like it's on me for not being out there as much and really being more opportunistic. And I kind of go and I find picks and I'm like, oh, I like these picks more than anything, just because it's here. You really have to be part of a whiskey club and spend money. Like my local store here, first place pick last month spent $2,300 in the store. Right, like.
Yeah, that's good.
But they got they had their choice of like birthday bourbon, Parker's Heritage, like all those things that the store gets like one or two of max in the year. And I'm just like, I'd rather go get picks than be caught up in the gotta have, that like, must have bottles. So that's what I do. Okay. So third place was the no label. And that was Middle West cask strength straight bourbon.
That's the funky thing.
Yep. That one was, but I kind of dug it. I like it.
Yeah, that's the one I
I
got.
love
that funky
Columbus
nose
spirits
on.
coming into play.
Yeah. The
And
interesting
then
note that we
I
get on that
went-
one is like a curry note.
Yeah, I liked it. I got that pine on the nose, which was weird.
Yeah.
I get the
That's-
curriness on it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very
Yeah.
interesting pour. I like it. It's just an
Yeah,
interesting.
it is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And that's
good.
actually what we have in the glass right now. So.
And then green was next. So that was fourth. And that was Weller Foolproof Green Dot. Oh, that was the green dot, not green
Yeah.
dot.
Green dot.
I was
but-
just reading it all the way
label.
through. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that was the Weller Foolproof.
Yeah.
And then, interestingly enough, my fifth out of 5
Yep.
was Weller CYPB.
Oh, wow.
That's not surprising, really.
Yeah.
But that was the one I said, like, this one's not nearly as high a proof as the other two, right? The first two.
Yeah.
So that was,
And that's the reason why I wanted to make sure that you saw or that we told you, like, hey, make sure you save a little bit of those because the proof on some of those is
When
pretty.
you drink it separately, yeah.
Yeah, if you drink that separately, it may stand out. You may have better experience with it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, thank you guys so much. Like this, they didn't even ask. They just like, or didn't even, all of a sudden it showed up and they're like, we've got something coming to you. So I really appreciate your friendship. I just appreciate what you guys do for the community. Means a lot. And I love your freaking channel. Watch it every Friday. So it's funny watching you two play off each other, and like you could tell, like you guys put a lot of thought into what you're doing, and I think that's way better than anything Livewire's ever done. So I love it.
I don't know that it's better. It's just different.
No, I meant like better in effort wise. Like you guys, it's better for your channel that you put more effort in it than
Well, thank you for the compliment.
For sure. So you guys, you need to make sure you check out A Spirited Life for the record, because they do every Friday. I think it's every Friday, right? That you guys release.
Every Friday mornings, the new episodes go live, and then post some shorts just as we have.
Put a link up in chat. I'm not a subscriber.
Yeah, Slapshot can do it, or Slapshot.
I could actually do it if I got on my.
Scooter can. Scott's on his computer.
Yeah, there you go. Link up so I can subscribe.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. It was great, and I love the fact that the Parker's Heritage that I just got yesterday didn't come in last, because that would have been embarrassing.
So part of the reason why the theme was after the holiday pours is because those were all bottles that we were able to get over the holidays. So the two Middle West bottles were a part of Single Barrel Saturday that Ohio did. And then the CYBP also was a part of that. The Parker's was a special release that they did. They did like a one-day announcement. They're like, hey, we're gonna have, you can go to the locations and get it. And then Foolproof was also one of the ones that we picked up around the holidays too. So that's why it had to be after the holidays, because we got all those around the holiday times as part of.
And now I don't have to crack my bottle right now.
There you go.
Crack it.
Great. Why am I going to crack it? Like I would have to chug this one first.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring the Parker's Heritage so that so a week from this coming Thursday, Whiskey Shits is getting married finally.
Good for.
So maybe I'll bring the Parker's Heritage to share with him there. Probably not though, because he'll think it's his.
Just take a little. Just take a little while.
Yeah.
I'll bring a flask of it, and we'll have that at his wedding. We'll have it during the wedding. Yeah. I'll give it to him right before he says I do.
Take a couple pictures. I want to see what girl will put up.
Literally, as they're going through and they're doing the
Wait,
hold on.
so you don't stutter. Here's some.
So I am thinking maybe next Sunday we're gonna do, if I can get him to come on and Roxanne to let him come on. I'm thinking we do like a live pub bachelor party.
Ooh. That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
So just so that everybody can, Adam's pretty cool. I think everybody would like to wish him well for the coming wedding and
definitely
stuff like that. And I'm kind of the best man, even though it's not an official title.
The title you made up.
So a stag party, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have to be, but we can. I just thought it'd be fun for everybody to be able to, kind of wish him well.
When did the Vascos create this channel? How long?
Beginning of the year.
I say they're on episode 9.
We're on week 11.
Yep.
Now
will be week 11.
Yep.
Well, I'm subbed. You got 112 subs, so.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Cheers to you, both of you.
And
You're
just
about
so
to
you know,
get 212
you made me
subs because
cry
all
on
my other
Friday.
99 are gonna sub.
Yeah.
Do that.
Just kidding. I may have already done that. I don't know. Not 100. I don't really have 100. I
I'm
made
just
that
looking
up.
at the videos going, okay. I'm looking at the videos going, oh, this is going to be fun to watch.
Stag party?
Stag party.
Stag party.
Stag party.
Is that what you still like? I don't even know what you call it. Like that just is how you know you're old, right? When you're calling it like a stag. Oh, a stag party.
I'm 35, sir.
I'm gonna have to send Adam a bunch of stags.
We have to.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll send Adam a bunch of stags tomorrow. That way he feels obligated. He's gonna be like, I've got it. Come on now.
There you go.
You gotta show up. It's stag.
Yeah, John Kranz.
Yep.
Adam, do you take his Parkers? Yes, I do. Bottle chug.
Be right back.
So Shane and I were joking about it because Shane and I went out to Utah one time. We were there at the same time, and I picked up a Larceny barrel proof. Whenever it was, I don't remember. It was like a year and a half ago or whatever. And I get there and I was like, "Hey, let's crack this." And Adam jumps on Big Vic's stream, opens it, and just starts chugging it out of the bottle. And I'm like, "I guess that's Adam's bottle of Larceny barrel proof now, isn't it?" It was pretty funny.
I'm gonna say that's what it is.
Yeah, he and then Frankie's like, and didn't he drink like half the bottle of that E.H. Taylor single barrel that Shane found for you? And I was like, I don't know. I know it was we had the old Dragon Bones, and I had to buy another bottle of old Dragon Bones because Adam was like, I think the channel just bought this bottle for me. He loved that old Dragon Bones. I don't know why. It's right here. I've got like 3 of them now.
Holy moly.
Oh, hey, I've been through 2 of the original old Dragon Bones myself without Adam.
Good God.
Man.
When's the liver transplant?
Yeah. Dude, I will say that Middle West rye is really good.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, those cask strength dark pumpernickel ryes are fantastic. The regular is great too. So if you can find even the regular dark pumpernickel rye, I think those are like in the 90-ish range in terms of proof. But yeah, the cask strength ones, they just have a certain richness and a certain depth of flavor in them that is just fantastic. So
yeah, that was really good. And this actually follows what I've been saying about how I respond to ryes. So other than this last year, my like favorite whiskeys every year, like whiskeys of the year, are ryes.
Oh, really?
But like I can't sit down and drink rye all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's sort of like think peated scotch, right? It's kind of in that same way. Like love peated scotch. I could drink peated scotch, but at some point, like I get a palate fatigue with ryes and peated scotch, where it's like I've got to go to something else that's just a little less overstimulating.
You're talking a little sacrilege to me there when you.
I know. I'm sorry.
Sliding peated scotch there. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, bourbon neophyte. For the record, bourbon.
I can't believe I heard that on this channel.
Pull off that Octomore. It's fine.
Let me just stroke this Lafroy here a little bit.
There you go.
Is
that a 10?
But notice I said those are the ones
sherry too.
The ryes and the
red line.
peated, those are the ones that stand out to me, right? Like they're like, so the first year of Livewire, the whiskey of the year was the Mash and Journey 4-Gate rye. Right, that was my whiskey of the year. That was my favorite. I still have a bottle over here. I just cracked it a couple months ago. My backup bottle that I actually won because I bought one and then I won that bottle, I think on Adriana's stream. And then the next year it was Old Dragon Bones, the original. Right, it just beat out the Lucky 7. Last year was the Nashville Bourbon. So that was that was the Nashville Bourbon batch that I bought. I just freaking love that thing. I wish I could drink just that bourbon forever. Like that was so good. But that's what I mean. Like the ryes stand out as like it was my favorite experience when I'm drinking it. You know what I mean? Like I can't drink it all night, but it's like I find it to be like the most standout of things versus bourbon on, most of the time. Anyway, it always goes that way. So it was 2 ryes came in first place tonight.
Well, the ryes and the higher proofs, they'll always just wake you up a little, and that's the shit you remember.
And I do like higher proof ryes and wheaters. I think I like.
And when I say higher proof, I'm talking like 120-ish.
Yeah. Well, the Parker's Heritage is actually 128.8.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, a lot of people don't get it because they're like, man, what the fuck was that? Well, that's 125 proof. It's going to wake you up.
Oh, so you know what I was thinking? Sparkle was talking about tequila. Does anybody like drink tequila now when you go to a bar or whatever, and you're just like,
You would have to say that.
everybody's like,
No.
and whiskey drinkers are just like,
If I'm challenged.
Jose 1800 now.
yeah, it's 80 proof, whatever. Like it's
Yeah.
tequila. Yeah, you know.
You
All
get
right,
a
hey,
good
real quick,
añejo
I'm
tequila?
gonna do the Patreon giveaway. So while you guys talk, I'm just gonna make sure I have everybody's name that commented, so we can do the drawing for the Russell's pick for the Patreon. So,
Oh boy.
You said the magic word.
we got Lil and Chris are the only ones left to put in here.
Yesterday at the store, if someone walked in and said the word tequila, we gave them a sampler of a new tequila that just came in a 2-ounce sample. All they had to say is the word tequila, and they got one.
Nice.
I would
was
just
a
keep
lot.
coming
What was
in
it a
every
sample
15
of?
minutes. Tequila.
Yeah, right. Tequila.
It was
tequila. My clothes aren't
a
falling
Neo
off yet.
tequila that they had in a little sampler, a little glass sampler with a bottle cap on top.
Mm.
I can't remember the name of it,
Mm.
but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
I've
cool.
definitely been on the Addictivo tequilas here lately, personally, for just general taste.
Yeah, I've got Lalo and Fortaleza sitting back there, so
Nice.
but I can't open them.
What?
Till I get to. I can't open them until I get to Little Rock.
Um,
I'm going through empties.
All right, so this is our monthly giveaway. We do a bottle. We try to do a bottle every month. Doesn't always work out that way, but close. So everybody in the $10 tier in the Patreon can enter to win it. And so this month we are doing the Russell's pick from Daveco, the largest liquor store in the world. I'm really trying to sell this Daveco thing.
Why do we have to enter to win it?
Just because the algorithm likes comments.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I don't comment. I'm just telling it to you.
yeah, that's why. Typically, are you in the $10 tier? Because I'll put you in right now because I'm that kind of guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He is.
Yeah.
He commented.
Oh, you did?
Well,
Oh.
I don't
No,
know
I'm
if
just
I did
saying.
or
He
not.
just commented.
Oh
right
yeah, you
then.
commented in out loud. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shuffle this real quick. We'll do this like 5 or 10 times, and then we'll spin it.
Spin the wheel.
And
Spin that shit.
I was talking to Shane. Like Russell's picks tend to stick around a little bit longer than they used to.
Yeah, they do.
Dano B.
B.
Dano, I think I have your address. I'll text you just in case or send you a message.
He said to just send it to me.
Oh, he did. Okay,
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
I think his message got flagged though. I don't think you got to see it because I think it got
Oh,
flagged.
maybe Pigsley deleted that thing.
Yeah,
You know,
he did. It was probably
Pigsley.
Pigsley's always deleting stuff. I don't know why he doesn't.
Shane, I got a message on the bottle I won the other night that's being sent to you.
I don't even think Scott's in here.
Say that again.
And if somebody does want that pick, I do have access to get it. They have more. It's been around for a few weeks now. So I saw they still had a few more cases of it. So it is Tyrone Warehouse.
What's the price point on it?
It's Tyrone K.
Okay.
It was $79, I want to say.
That's a good price.
Now.
Yeah, I want to say it was.
Some of them are getting up
Russell
over
picks.
90 now.
Yeah, I mean, I paid $100 for the Stanley one, and then it was $110 when I went back to get the Stanley one again.
I don't know. My
I'm not gonna
Kroger
do
here
110.
has Russell pick with Bruce on it still for 70, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So this one is Tyrone K, 4th floor. Just so you know, Matthew Parks was asking.
They're all 4th floor, by the way.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Huh.
They do all
Man,
their picks from.
How do you know, Shane? It's not like you've ever done barrel picks.
You're right. You're right.
Or slept in the Rick house. Snuck into the Rick house and slept there.
Naked.
He knows because they designed it so they only have a 4th floor. All
That's
the other
right.
floors have nothing on them.
It's like the
Pretty
hotels
sure-
have the 13th floor. They always
I'm
have
just
it.
saying, if you've ever seen a wild turkey rick house, the 4th floor might be the only one standing.
Shane, I've seen Jimmy Russell swinging in the
For the record, that's got to be a colostomy. I'm just saying.
No, it's not.
You think?
It's a colostomy bag. My grandpa had a colostomy bag.
It's
Looks
not.
just like that.
Not 100%.
Yeah.
I don't. What did you grab it? And you know, Shane, you
Yes,
seem awfully
I did.
confident.
I got a picture I'll show you later. I can't show it on here, but
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll just give you one word. Job of the Hut. That's all I need to say.
Is this something to do with Princess Leia? Because I'm in.
Maybe.
Carrie
Sorry,
Fisher
Christine.
did. Carrie Fisher did a comedy stint on HBO, and she's like sitting on a couch and just fucking talking and talking and talking. And the one comment she made was, people wanted me to be back in that bikini bra with Jabba the Hutt. And she goes, I can't fit into that thing. And I just looked at her. I'm like, that hooked me on her. That fucking chick had her shit together.
I actually just saw her on a
she
movie
died
I
way-
watched.
She died,
And I
she
don't know if
died
any of you
way-
remember the Blues Brothers.
She died.
Oh,
way
yeah.
too early.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Crazy X.
She was in that movie.
Yeah, she was
Crazy
Jake's
X was Machine
ex-girlfriend.
That was Jake. That was Jake's ex-girlfriend.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pulled out the
She was
fucking
trying to
rocket
kill
launcher
him.
in the
Yeah.
sewer.
Yeah, tried to kill him in the sewer. But,
Or the RPG.
Yeah.
I know. I
I
prefer,
am going to
prefer Pizza
enjoy
Hut from Spaceballs more than
Heritage
Jabba the Hutt,
for
though.
the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I thought Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs was a better character than Jabba the
Oh,
Hutt.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to send out for you.
Dude,
And to get,
With
to get a
the
girl with-
cheese and the pepperoni just dripping off.
all right. So we just watched a movie Friday night, Frankie and I. We watched that Sound of Freedom movie. Have you seen that freaking movie?
No.
That's the one
Heard
about
about
the
it, but I
human
haven't seen it.
trafficking where the guy was trying to find the little girl from Honduras. That was, it's based on a real story. It's based on a true story.
Well,
Oh my God,
well,
is that hard to fucking watch? I'm just saying, like,
There's 16-year-old girls, 17-year-old girls that they fucking throw on the
8-year-old
boat.
girls, dude. Like,
Yeah.
That's just
8-year-old boys. Like, it's the craziest freaking thing to think of the freaking evil in this world. Like, I can't even imagine how people can, like, not, I mean, it's one thing to be the people that are actually, paying for these type of things, but the people that go and take them from families, and I mean, it's just like, I can't imagine that type of person in the world. And it's like a 15 or 150 billion dollar a year industry right now, human
Yep.
trafficking.
Huge.
Fucking crazy.
Huge.
What are these? I don't understand the guys in the computers that are trying to find this. Like, it is disgusting in every possible way. Frankie's like,
White
Frankie
hats are
couldn't even
good.
sit down. She's crying through this whole thing. Like, just sitting down, that's even, you would hope that a movie like that was completely fabricated. But the
Yeah,
fact
it's
it was
not.
based on a true story is just mind boggling. It's crazy.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the downer. But I watched another movie called American Assassin. Fucking awesome.
Yeah. That
It
is a
was
good
too.
movie.
People dying. Okay.
Yeah, the assassin movies are great. That other one, that was a little too real for my blood. I don't like that. I feel like life is hard enough. I don't like watching the things that are like based on true stories usually. But I also
there's whole prison yards with 1,000 people, and they're in there for a fucking reason. And think about that. Not just in one state, 1,000. And you're gonna go like, oh, why is that? And then you start to hear.
But correct me if I'm wrong, right? Like, pedophiles.
I've had one dude tell me that he belongs where
You get your papers checked by any inmate in there, and if you're of a certain sect, like you just said with pedos, you don't normally make it out well.
No.
If you make it out.
No, that shit's gone. Because they
Yeah.
they segregate them now, so they're all in one area. So they're not
Yeah,
going to
they keep
ask.
them segregated.
Not
Well, they have-
always,
they have
but
to.
yes,
Yeah.
most of the time they do.
Yeah, because
They
if you
don't-
don't segregate a pedophile, they're going to get wrecked, right?
They're
it
not gonna
depends
make
on-
it out.
depends on what state you're fucking in, Zach.
Yeah,
True.
what a lot of people don't understand is that many of the people who are in there are very family oriented.
Mhm.
They're there because they were probably doing something illegal to take care of their family.
Right.
And they do not tolerate pedophiles and people
At all.
harming children in any way, shape, or form.
That's
And
Correct.
they're not going to allow that, is basically what they've decided.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
that's so listen, that's just general population taking an SO, a sex offender in the general population, and what a lot of you guys out here that don't fucking actually work in there. The sex offenders are segregated to keep them safe because
Right.
the public taxpayers want to know where the fuck they're at. So once they understand where the fuck they're at, then that's okay. And that's a lot of states are doing that shit. And I saw it back in, I want to say 2000. That's when they separated them. So we had security threat group. So you had Aryan Brotherhood, fucking skinheads, all sorts of crazy ass bastards. They don't get their shit until they do some work. And doing work is fucking beating the shit out of somebody, doing something, and then them dealing with us inside of there. And I probably shouldn't be saying this so much, but I can tell you that you just stay the fuck out of it. You stay out of it.
Shelby.
Oh yeah, well that.
Lighter note.
It's rough as fuck to watch, man.
Yeah, Z-Man, honestly, Z-Man, I can't imagine having to deal with what you have to deal with on a daily basis. I have tons of respect for you, man. Like,
I appreciate you, Mike. You know,
Absolutely, man. Hey, you know,
Hey, we're gonna head out, so I'll still be in chat, but
Bye,
we're gonna get
Vascos.
why is
All right,
why is
Vasquez.
Christine going to bed? She doesn't have
Except
to work
we got to
tomorrow.
chat about the whole
Yeah, I
Bardstown
do.
thing, but yep.
Oh, you do? Hmm.
Yeah, we will chat about the Bardstown thing at some point.
It's a
Yeah.
holiday, Christine.
I
Yeah.
have to work.
Yeah.
13.
Oh,
So
it's
do
a
I.
holiday for me.
yeah, I got to work too. So.
Not all of
It's
us are
President's
lucky.
Day. That's my favorite holiday in February.
One of
They
those pseudo
took
holidays.
that
Some
from
people
us
get
when
it,
they
some people
gave us
don't.
the other one.
Hey, cheers.
My favorite holiday in
Vasquez. Thank
February.
you guys so
I'm
much
the
for
only one who
sending that.
celebrates. Well, Shane
Cheers.
celebrates it.
Thank you.
See y'all.
Yeah, Brian and I were twins. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah. Shane and I celebrate the same holiday on the 6th.
He's the Danny DeVito. I'm the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, the twins.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm drinking right now.
There you see?
The twins. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
That
on my
looks like a
phone.
bottle kill to me.
Oh, that's
Slapshot.
yeah.
That's pretty close.
It's getting there.
More than that.
Wow, that was a
At 1.5 ounces. Looking nice.
that was Slapshot being smart. As much as I want to tease him for it, like if you look at it and you hesitate, don't do it. Don't do it, T. Rob.
No, I know how much. There's more in there than you think there is. I know
I'm gonna
exactly
wait a
how
minute.
much is in there.
But I got two.
Uh-oh.
Remus's.
Oh my God.
Remus's?
Whoa.
Remus. Pick one.
Are you gonna do
They're
one?
coming up in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Man,
You
look
gotta
at
do it
it.
right
I
now.
just started
You gotta
to
do it.
say, oh my
He's
God.
just taunting
Just
us.
a preview. Just a preview.
Preview taunt.
Mark Emenecker is lurking in the back still.
Yeah, he is.
You're not in Florida? It's good. Yeah, I've been like watching, trying to get like through some of the movies. I get drawn into these fucking trailers. I don't know why Netflix doesn't do what, or no, sorry, Prime doesn't do what Netflix does. Netflix, you go and you highlight a movie on the TV and it's like,
The trailer.
it plays
Or the
like a little
teaser.
bit of the trailer and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Freaking Prime doesn't do that shit, which by the way, now you have to pay freaking like
Even
$2 a month, $3 a month
So you
more
don't
to
get
get rid
in.
of ads on Prime.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Totally worth it.
But the thing that really
Questionable.
bugs me,
That was
like,
Cliffy's
okay,
idea.
you see the trailers on Netflix, right? And you think, okay, this is going to be great, and then you go into it, and it's all in another language,
Yeah, it's all subtitled. Yeah.
and it's like, wait a minute,
Korea
I can't read
or
those subtitles so
Yeah.
fast, you know?
from Russia and all that.
I absolutely love subtitle movies as long as it's Kung Fu Theater.
Oh.
Hey, Mark.
Hey,
Here's
Mark.
Mark.
That's what you
My
said.
wife watches those movies on purpose all the
Where are you
time.
going?
Mark.
She actually looks for the foreign films to read the subtitles.
You must stop.
I heard if it's a foreign film, it's just better.
I would.
T Rob's a natural.
That must up.
I'm trying to switch us, Anthony. I don't like it when it covers up your guys' face.
So, Mark.
My face has been covered up for a while.
You wish. Yeah, I don't. Oh, Amazon's getting sued over it. Like, in fairness, I always wondered how Amazon does their Prime, like the way they pay for it, because most of it's paid for through Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can rent movies and all that kind of stuff, but you know, that's
Yeah,
for them to go through and all that
for
produce-
money,
Mike.
But
They're
see,
hurting for money.
to me, it's
They're hurting.
People
frustrating
pay for
because you
Prime,
pay
and
for
it doesn't cost them a
Amazon
dime to
Prime.
stream a movie.
Why should you have to pay extra to not see ads? You know, you pay for it. You pay
Dude,
for it
it's
anyway
like
with Amazon Prime.
so. What's happening right now is what cable companies have been fighting against, and everybody thought they were being, you know, cable companies were being greedy or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like they thought it was all about greed. Cable companies, like Outdoor Channel is a prime example, right? Like there's a select few people that want to watch the Outdoor Channel, but for the Outdoor Channel to be relevant and produce content that a segment of people want to watch, they need everybody to kind of chip in for it. So, but it's not just the Outdoor Channel, because you'll get an HGTV, like a home improvement channel or a cooking channel, that all are kind of, or insert your sport here. All of that has to go together so that we have a variety to watch, right? And now everybody is doing their own thing, which is exactly what DirecTV, Time Warner, all those guys have been fighting. Oh, I got you, Z-Man.
There we go.
Oh, I thought you were bottle chugging.
No, fuck you, dude. This is
That's a lot of bottle.
$100 a bottle.
Wow.
$100 a bottle. Rainbow.
And you'd be like, it's empty.
Anyway, it's just, that's what like the TV have decided that theirs is most important. But it is improving content on specific networks.
Sorry.
Can you
But
guys
these
hear me?
platforms are paying so much for all this original programming too.
Is my microphone working well enough?
Vet,
Can you hear me?
you're watching on Twitch. Cheers, buddy.
Volume's down.
Whose
Over
volume's
100%.
down?
The volume's down.
Volume down?
Yeah, you're down a little bit.
I wasn't.
It's so wild. Maybe I got to blow in this microphone again. Can you hear me now?
Your
There it
volume's
is.
fine, buddy.
We can hear
Back
you.
now. Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay. I don't have anything to say. Just wonder if you heard me.
Say testing 1, 2, 3.
Dude, I've
Testing
had
one, two,
You gotta
so much
turn it up to
whiskey
11.
right now. I'm just like,
It's
I
on
can die
auto
happy.
adjust mic volume.
Yeah.
You could die happy.
yeah, you're good. You're good. You sound
You're
good,
good.
Doc. You're good.
Mm.
Oh, and I also got coffee delivered from Drifting Drams. By the way, that shit
Nice.
is fire. So Drifting Drams has actually
What'd
cost
you
me a
get,
tremendous amount of money, not because I have to buy their coffee, but because I bought their coffee, and now my wife is like, I want to do that in cold brew. And so I had to go buy a cold brew thing. And it's this, I showed it on Marty's stream the other night, but it's like this big drip thing. Like you can't brew it apparently like regular coffee. I don't know why not, but it's like this big glass drip thing. It looks like a science experiment. And now I got to build her a table for the kitchen
Mike.
because it's taller than our countertop.
You got to
Look
build
up-
a laboratory.
Look up
Yeah.
Final Press. Look up the
Coffee
Final
lab.
Press.
Primal Press.
The Final Press.
Final press.
Oh, Final Press. Okay, I'll check it out.
I bought a
Mike,
French
if you
press
ever
to
have
make their
problem,
coffee. Turns out really good.
But their
ever have
coffee is
problem
legit.
going-
Like Katie and Ethan, they actually roast their own coffee. Like they do all the roasting themselves.
Which one did you get, Mike?
So this last time they sent me a Honduras. Before the Brazil coffee I got was fucking ridiculous. That was my favorite coffee I think I've ever had in my life. I got their Brazilian blend. And I got this one that was
Brazilian,
called,
you know.
Yeah, it was
that's
called like
interesting.
honey blend or something like that. And dude, it was like like I bought three packages the first time. Oh no, 2, and then they gave me a sample pack with it. And it is fire this time. And Frankie's like on their website now, just like buying shit.
Yeah.
It's
like it may not be your daily coffee. Like if you're doing a pot of coffee every day, it may not. Like if you're doing a French press, I could see it because you're having, maybe a cup and a half. It's not the same price as Folgers, right? So like you're getting a premium cup of coffee when you buy it. It's not your freaking little pod that you put in the little machine and push the 1 cup button.
Doesn't compare.
They said they might be able to make pods. They're experimenting.
Oh yeah, we need to post a link. I don't know if they're still in here. They're probably in bed. I'll see if I can find it real quick.
But one thing,
driftingdrams.com.
you can buy the pods like Mark is talking about for
And
your
just
Keurig.
put the loose
But
coffee.
they also have one that is reusable. So you can put just about any grounds in it and put through there. I had one, but I just got a new burr grinder.
One of these guys.
4 or 5
Yes.
packs of whole
That
beans.
doesn't work on the new kind. I don't think.
It works on all
Maybe
of
it
them,
does.
to my knowledge.
Yep.
Okay. It's got 5 little holes on the top.
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
Dude.
That's the one I have.
And that's reusable.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, and you press
All
it
the
in, right?
grinds.
I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to pack it in really tight or anything. I actually got little filters that fits in there too.
Yep.
So it's easy to clean it out and pull that filter out of there.
Yep.
John only does Dunkin' on the weekdays because he's on his way to work.
I got a half hour on the way to work, so I go through a Dunkin' drive-through right before work.
I work from home,
Medium
so like
Americano.
I hate it when Frankie gets up and starts drinking coffee because I don't get as much. We only make 1 pot. We have a Ninja, right? A coffee Ninja pot or whatever it's called. So it's not the biggest, craft in the world. It's really, it makes 4 cups, right? Like real cups, not like cups,
not
but
that
like
little 6
real
ounce
coffee
pizza.
cups.
Yeah.
And so she'll get up and she gets up before me and she'll like pour one and then pour another one. And then I get up and I'm like, there's not much left. And then she'll go pour just a little bit. And then I'm like, I get my second cup is like a half a cup. And I'm like, I'm starting to sense what's going on here.
It's like the small coffee one I have. It's like 4 cups, but I'll just use 1 bottle of water and it's like 4 tablespoons of coffee.
Dude, but I love coffee. And it's like now that I have all these options with Drifting Drams, it's like, and they're so good about it. They're like, I noticed you bought this one. I think based on what you said you liked last time, you might like this other one better. Do you want me to switch it for you?
Yeah. Hearing you. Yeah.
Their customer service is great.
Damn
Yes.
right.
Thank you, Katie. I do want that one instead. Thank you.
I had like a
just
Peru
go and pick.
blend and I
I'm
said,
just
it's a
like,
little...
oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah. First one I tried was a Peru, and I was like, it's a little bit light. I prefer a darker roast. I'm like, oh, well, let me work on that. And so they sent me this other darker roasted stuff, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. And I freaking love, oh, there we go. Was it driftinggrams.com? Was that the actual link?
Yes, it's that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're welcome.
So
thank you.
Good job, Tim.
I never realized what a science or art it is to roasting coffee, because if you don't get that right, you can ruin that whole batch because you roasted it too long at the wrong temperature or whatever. Because of them, I started looking into this. I don't want to call it boutique coffee, but mom and pop type of things like that. And holy smokes, it is a real hard job to do that. I mean, you have to pay attention or you can ruin a lot of coffee quick.
Cheers, Taylor.
Anthony, if you ever watch the videos, they have giant malt roasters at Guinness, and they have to be absolutely precise when they roast the malt there.
Yes.
Or you can ruin tons of malt for 1 batch of Guinness.
Oh, yeah.
That's not good. Sometimes
Yeah, so
USMC.
I'm already
sometimes.
looking forward to coffee tomorrow for the record because the other stuff got here yesterday.
There you go.
And I have a feeling I'm a little
Tater.
tipsy already and I'm going to need coffee in the morning.
I just drink coffee to get me through my fast till noon so I can eat. So.
You drink it black?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
really
dark
wanna
roast,
taste
yes.
Just
Do you not drink
I
black
like a
coffee?
medium roast, but you know,
No,
just,
he's
just
not a
straight.
real
I like
man yet.
dark roast, and I put it on extra strong.
Now I tell you what I do like, and I mean I'm not a big coffee connoisseur or anything, but the Black Rifle coffee,
Full
the
of
calf
booze.
brand, which is it's a medium roast, but it's extra caffeinated.
Mm.
Dude, that's
I
good
like
stuff.
Black Rifle coffee. Yeah, they do some good stuff. Yeah.
I get the.
I used to do the just black as my daily, just black
They
pods.
got the murdered out, and they got the calf, which is caffeinated AF.
I get
My,
the Dunkin' is called Midnight. It's their dark roast.
Yeah.
That's
My
really good.
my brother likes started drinking black coffee in the Navy because he hated there was a separate line for cream and sugar. He didn't want to get in line, so he just got used to drinking black coffee. That's the way it always was.
Yeah.
Well, because that's what coffee is, Mike. If you're putting stuff in there, it's not coffee anymore. It's some kind of a beverage drink.
Dude, I love like a little Italian
Starbucks sort of
cream in
thing.
there.
You should like your coffee like you like your men.
Yeah.
I like putting a little bit of creamer in there just because
Okay, Tim got
away
it.
the bite.
I
It takes away the
got it. I
bite.
got it. Exactly. One of the funniest things from Airplane ever.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, Mark is right. The darker the roast, and I learned that from
less
talking
caffeine.
to
Yeah, I gotta have the caffeine, man. I gotta have
Starbucks.
something
They said
turn my
if you have a
stomach
dark
off,
roast,
you know,
it's
'cause my
usually
stomach's
lighter
growling
caffeine.
like crazy, man.
Really, I didn't know that.
Nah.
Is that why breakfast blend is lighter? Because it's
Probably.
like lighter, more caffeine. For
I
breakfast.
I can put milk in mine. Like it doesn't have to be like a sweet cream.
That's why I
My
like
wife
it.
puts a tablespoon of
The
fucking
light roast
sundae in
is
every cup.
too light. It's not enough coffee. I
Mike,
like
time to end it.
Like I put my wife will like get my coffee cup ready for me. She can hear me sometimes.
Hey, Mike, Brian's got an epic bottle kill there.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh,
Nice,
twins. That's the
the
best one
twins.
too. That's the best twins. Oh shit.
Bye-bye.
Dude, the red
Damn.
circle around the neck made that look way more dangerous than it really was.
Yeah.
Salute.
Good night, Brian.
Those two
Yeah,
bottles.
and Tim,
Good night, Brian.
it looks like there's a lot in your highest ride, Tim.
Evening, Tim.
Be careful.
Those
Hey.
twin bottles were so good.
Here's Tim Evans.
Tim Evans, cheers to you, buddy. I hope
Looks
you're
like a lot.
doing well, bud. I've been thinking about you a lot, man.
Yes, it's above the dimple, so
T-Rob's muscling up here.
A lot.
yeah.
You got
let's
it. You got it there, T-Rob. Go ahead.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh,
When it
wow.
fills up the neck, you know
Freshman.
Freshman.
There you go.
God, you're gonna need that calf blend tomorrow morning. Damn.
Yeah.
don't worry, he's only going shooting tomorrow. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only need two
That's
items.
early in the
Trigger
morning.
tomorrow.
He just has to do his pistol qual again tomorrow. It's fine. He'll be fine.
We'll be all right.
Hey, is that the? But that's
Hey,
like
everybody
shooting, man.
hydrate. T-Rob, drink some.
Hey,
There'll be a little
Hydrate.
itchy trigger tomorrow.
Hydrate.
Yeah,
it will.
Miller Lite,
Well,
man.
this Remus will settle it down in a minute. So
That's it
Yeah.
will.
That's how you hydrate is with a little 100 proof.
yeah, a little 100 proof, you know.
Yeah.
Is that the
Well, it's
Remus
half
7,
water.
T-Rob?
I thought
That's
Miller Lite was
six.
hydrating.
That's the 6.
Oh god.
Oh, wait, there's no Photoshop here, baby. This
Oh
is
yeah.
all
Oh,
man, baby.
chug loaf.
Um,
That's what happens when you work out twice a week.
Twice a week.
Hey, hey, Mike.
It's
Mike,
guns.
Mike, show them what happens when you
Oh,
don't.
got a little
work out
heat on
twice
that
a
one.
It's right here. Highlight.
week.
There he goes. He's showing it. Where's the zoom?
Work that catwalk.
There you go.
Where's the
Mike.
highlight? Where's the highlight?
Cannonball.
Go.
I am down over 20 pounds now, for the record.
That's great,
There you
man.
go.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Took a big dump,
Yep.
did you?
But even more important, my blood sugar is better, which is what
I was getting ready to say, are you straight up or you on the Ozempic?
Well, I use Ozempic just because I'm diabetic. Ozempic,
Right.
they actually
There you go.
reclassified. So if like there's other ones too, but Ozempic now is
there's
for diabetic.
Wegovy and all those others. Similar
Yeah,
to
we'll
that.
go these.
The
I would-
Ozempic they reclassified just for diabetic, so you can't
Right.
use it. You're
Yep.
supposed to not have it unless you're diabetic.
You can still
But-
get the generic form though.
But it's actually lowered my blood sugar as well, which is good.
That's good.
And Ozempic like I would wake up and my blood sugar, like fasting, would be, not to give you guys too much information, but maybe 200, right? You want it to be, yeah, you want it to be in the, I mean, 120 is fair. You want it below 120, right? And now, like, I wake up fasting and it's under 120, which is good.
That's good. That's good.
I mean, my A1C, I haven't gotten it tested yet. I do that in a couple weeks. That'll be the big.
Yeah.
So why?
Because the
don't you
A1C
wanna-
is like your average. That counts everything all 3 months, right?
Why don't you want to give too much information?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take
He's
off.
not HIPAA.
Hey,
You're gonna-
Shane, you have tomorrow off. Shane, where are you going?
See you, Shane.
I do not have tomorrow.
Hey, take
off.
care, Shane. Good to see you, bro.
President's Day. It's the most
Hey.
important holiday of the year.
Shane,
I don't
explain to him.
disagree.
Trump and
not a government
Biden.
employee.
Like, why would you not get that day off?
I was thinking Nixon, but yeah.
I thought you were going to say
Ernest.
Mondo.
You know, Reagan,
Well, maybe Shane is known in whiskey circles as Tricky Dick, you know.
That's right.
I am not a crook.
Hey, you guys all have a great week.
Hey, you too,
All right,
brother.
Hey, Shane.
See you, man.
Hey,
Cheers, Shane.
we'll
Glad you
shoot
didn't say
some
more
things
Hans,
later
right?
this
Guess
week,
I missed all
Shane.
your bullshit earlier.
We'll see you guys. Ernest, what's up, Ernest? How are you?
Cheers, Ernest.
I don't know that I've seen Ernest Stevenson in chat before.
You all right, Tim?
Yeah, I know Ernest.
I just had to burp.
Oh,
What's up, Ernest?
You're also appear to be frozen.
You're
Maybe it's just
it might
been a
be-
minute.
It might be my internet because I'm looking at you and you're kind of stitchy as you move. Yeah.
That's just the way Mark is.
I got strobe lights on in here.
There you go.
Oh yeah. So a couple weeks ago, USMC that gamer drank with us on Livewire. So he's part of the online.
Yeah. I remember he was on there. Yeah.
And apparently he messaged me a day or two later and he's like, I was wrecked. I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's fine.
hey,
That's great.
it
Hasn't
happens to
killed
the best
anyone.
of us.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, it happens.
We've all been there on Livewire once in a while. We're
Oh,
the
yeah.
original
Oh, yeah.
shirt,
Oh, yeah.
except for
survived.
Doc. He's always.
I survived.
Yeah.
I
That's
survived.
my turn.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had that little
need that one.
what is it, liter or
Cover that
pint,
one.
whatever those things are, and he freaking crushed that thing.
It happens.
Those are cozy sweatshirts, huh, Doc?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, it's nice and toasty in here.
Oh,
It's kind of
it's
cold
toasty
down
in
here.
here because I'm sitting right at the heater vent and it's burning me up right now.
It's hot.
My
in here.
wife has to have it 70 degrees in the house or she's freezing. And I'm like, God.
Oh, there's Will Davilar. Cheers, Will.
Cheers, Will.
I don't know if you know
Cheers,
this, but he's my best friend.
Yeah, I know.
We all are. Ooh.
Dude, this
Yeah.
Parker's
He's your best
Heritage
friend, but
is
are
so
you his
fucking
best
good.
friend?
Oh my god.
The
So
tri-
is-
oh, now,
Okay, next.
I have done at least one triple.
Dude, that Middle West. I bought a bottle of
whiskey?
Middle West for Vic a few months
What
ago.
about 6 or 7? Is that okay?
Well, I do have two more I could kill tonight, so yeah, just saying.
Just saying.
Dude, that Middle West pumpernickel. I got that for Vic a few months ago also. I think that was the same one I got it. Dude, that shit is good. I cannot get over that. I want to
It's not
save
like
some of it to go
something
back
that
to
you
it.
would expect because it just has pumpernickel in it. But everybody I've talked to says it's really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
It is good.
Oh,
There we go,
yeah.
Mark. Bam.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
Anthony, it
about.
tastes just like the bread does. It's really good.
Yeah, Anthony, it's good.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is,
I had that one Brian's holding and the bourbon, and they were both good.
Yeah, if you like that dark rye bread, it's got that same flavor profile.
man. Dude, those two are really good. And this Nashville barrel, like tonight, I'm drinking good shit. Like,
Hey, Brian, did you see the one I brought home that Paul gave me?
No. Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. I don't like Willet. I'm the oddball. I hate Willet.
that's Purple
Dude,
Top.
this bottle was so
Yeah, I don't give a
good,
shit.
man.
I hate
Oh,
Purple
my
Top. I hate
You-
all
Wow.
You hate all Willet? Purple top.
Yeah,
is
Bill
good.
Thomas
I know a
at
couple
Jack
people
Rose
like
one
you,
night
Seth.
when like the first year. I was
Man.
like, I don't like Willet. He's like, try this one. I'm like, yeah, it was a purple top. I'm like, yeah, I don't like it.
So you probably don't like the green top then either.
I've never had the green
Hmm.
top, but I don't
Okay.
Green
like the
top
purple
is
Green
good.
top.
top's
Like
rye though. The purple top's bourbon. Isn't that a
purple
rye,
top.
John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bottle right there was delicious, I thought.
But everybody
Yeah,
knows my
I got the
purple
remnants
shit,
of
and I
have
my
lost
old
the
Kirk.
mic.
blind.
I have Old Kirk, which is kind of like purple top, I guess. It's Willet too, but
Well,
Yeah,
that's
same
what
old Kirk. It was
that's what
phenomenal.
Paul, whiskey food dude. He was telling me. He said we were talking about it, and I told. He asked me which one I liked that I had on the table so far. I said, that purple top was delicious, man. That's some of the best bourbon I ever had. And he's like, well, take it home with you. And I'm like, what? He said, yeah. He said, I get the old Kirks all the time, man. He said, they're sitting on the shelf around me. And I said, are you serious? He said, yeah, man, take it. I'm not taking it
Yeah,
home.
T-Rob, yeah. Paul sent me a sample of that old Kirk. That was phenomenal stuff.
Dude, yeah, he's like crazy.
Yeah.
I know, man. I didn't even think about it, Mark.
But if you like that pumpernickel rye, when I did the battle against Shane, Jim sent us one from Dad's Hat in Pennsylvania that had the same profile to it. It was that same pumpernickel.
oh my God. So we go to, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Go ahead. Finish, John. I'm sorry.
No, I finished everything. So.
Oh, okay. So I take Adriana and Nick. We were going to the Wyoming CSU football game up in Laramie.
Yeah.
And we stopped in Cheyenne on the way there at kind of the biggest liquor store in Wyoming, which it's actually, I get some fines there. It's never like Parker's Heritage, but I do get fines there.
Yeah.
And Nick gets so freaking excited about all the Wyoming whiskey in that liquor store. It was
nice.
Nick is the nicest guy. Just so you guys know, he is absolutely good to his bone. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. That guy. And to watch him get so tickled.
He takes care of his wife too, so that's fucking cool.
Yeah. To watch him get so tickled over the different, he's like, I can't get them all. Which one do I get? And he's just like trying to figure out which Wyoming whiskey to get.
Outrider.
Exactly.
He doesn't need a mean bone because he's married to Adriana.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's got a hawk bill because she
takes care of that.
That's right.
You know she's gonna jump on here soon. You said her name now.
Well, we said her name, a couple of times.
Yeah.
So, it's
Adriana.
She probably has more like
I don't think
stiletto
Adriana
blade. I think T-Rob.
No.
That hawk bill doesn't stab really. He got slashed with that thing. She's probably got
Oh, that hawk bill.
a beak, a pike.
Catch him on the rib cage.
That's right.
Well, yeah, but then she's got a slash versus stab. So I think she's got herself up.
Yes. Yeah. He is like watching Nick and Adriana is like the yin and the yang.
There you go.
They are
Nice.
perfectly suited to give each other balance.
There you go.
And that's
I don't like to
that's a
say
fire
opposite
way to put it.
track because I don't think they're opposites. I do think they do have that like
They complement each other.
they complement each other very well.
Absolutely.
I've been with my girl Mike for 23 years, and I've talked so much shit to her that she actually knows how to fight back now, and it scares me sometimes. I'm like, God damn, stop that.
It's amazing. Like, I mean, I've been with my wife
you and
for
Michelle have a great relationship.
yeah. Watching Michelle and Will together, like you see
They
that
get
they
along so well, man.
are two peas in a pod. Frankie and I have been like we've been together for 20. We just celebrated our 20th anniversary last week,
Nice.
and so thank you. Yeah, 20 years. I don't know how she did it, but
yeah, my
keeping
keeping
a hold of a stallion like this is not easy.
Oh, God.
Frankie needs a medal.
Boy, this show is really going off the rails now.
I was letting that
T-Rob
joke
back.
land.
I hear somebody say, "Oh, bullshit."
Mine told me last year, Mike. She goes, I don't care what you say, but you're not going anywhere. I said, you're right, I'm not. And we weren't together for like 6 months because something happened, like in 10 years into it. And I'm texting her, And she's like, you know what? You can't text me for a booty call. If you want to hang out with me, you need to hang out with me. And I'm like, oh, dude. I was like, oh my God.
Just threw the gauntlet down.
Oh, wow.
A little thick there. When I said stallion, was that a little too much? I'm just wondering, where did I go too far?
That's pretty strong. Pretty strong.
I want Will to jump on. I mean, I love Michelle, but hanging out with Will is pretty fun.
Will is cool.
Now, Will's been on, he was on like on the Bourbon Junkies probably 3 or 4 years ago. He's a great dude. And I got in a whole conversation on women and whiskeys with Will doing kamikazes for people. And when I was just listen real quick. I was in a band.
Vet gamer, that's jackass. You spelled donkey wrong.
We used to get the lead singer drunk off of kamikazes, and he said when he was in Cancun, when he was in Cancun with Michelle, they bought the whole bar of kamikazes, and I didn't think fucking Michelle was paying attention, and she was paying attention when I was talking to Will, and I'm like, really? And she goes, yeah, we sat there with the kamikazes. There's got like 5 different liquors in it, and it will fuck you up.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Dude, it will not let me put myself at the bottom.
Don't worry about it, man.
Shuffling
She
yourself.
said.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question. You know, he's not here. He's not in chat. Hold on. I have a question. He's not here. He's not in chat. But I wonder what you guys, and he's not even lurking. What do you guys think of Tommy D?
Good dude.
Oh, he's a great dude.
Thank you, Tommy.
Oh, I love him. Like, I didn't see you there, Tommy. How'd it go?
I try not to.
Yeah, my dad was 10 years Army, 10 years Air Force, retired.
Cheers, Tommy.
Really?
Cheers.
Cheers.
How are you,
Cheers.
Tommy?
Oh, sure.
Still sick. I don't have the Rona.
Hey, Tommy.
It's just
That's good.
I'm still sick.
Is it in your head, chest, both?
Head and
Head.
kind of throaty chest. Yeah.
I got you.
How do you know you don't have the Rona?
I took a test.
Motherfucker.
Does he
I
test?
cannot put myself at the bottom.
That doesn't
Just
guarantee
because
anything.
you're supposed to be
That's
on
true.
top.
That's
Mike.
true, Mark. My
You're
wife's
supposed to be
test
up here.
You're always on top. You gotta see it in
Mine,
here.
mine may have been very, very lightly positive.
I can put everybody else down there, but it won't let me put me down there.
Man.
Well, maybe it only allows you to be at the bottom so many times.
It will
I don't
not
know.
let you stoop to that level, Mike. You
Yeah,
know.
apparently I cannot be Slapshot. Nobody can.
That's okay, Mike. We can all put you down.
Hey, nobody can be me, brother.
I know.
That's right. Tell him, Brian.
No,
I can't
everybody's
help
taller.
but think that USMC Vet Gamer has already figured out how you guys tease me.
The fuck are you
Yeah.
talking about?
How you
This
been,
way,
Mike?
Mike, you got Z-Man in the corner. You said you wouldn't do that.
Never put Z-Man in the corner.
Oh man, you put Z-Man.
Put baby in the corner.
Hey, John, is that the
Baby
guy
in the
that throws
corner.
the butter on the blacktop every time he cooks something?
I don't know.
Who?
You talking about the Cajun chef?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
the
Blackstone Grill.
Oh,
no, it's a guy
Oh,
named
Stone
Isaac
Grill.
Tubes. He's from New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Does he say what I got to
guarantee-
did?
He was making mayonnaise from scratch one day, and he just blurted that out, and his wife threw something at him from off screen.
There you go.
That's not
Tommy.
the old school Cajun guy.
Tommy, you're still in Colorado, buddy. How are you?
I am.
Yeah.
Good. It's been a while, Mike.
I know. I haven't talked to you forever.
Every time you've had your last few streams of the month, I've been hungover. And not
No.
No.
That's good living, buddy.
Whoa, whoa,
Tommy
no.
I will not
likes
hold
to,
that
Tommy
against
likes
you.
to enjoy a
Saturday
block party
night.
on a Saturday night. So
Yeah. You got to go till like 6 a.m. on Saturday or Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
Cherry.
So
Yeah.
I think Vic likes to
No,
go
I'm
until
doing
Ken
cross,
picks
6
it
in
up
the
on
morning.
Sunday or something.
Yeah, he did 7 hours last night.
Yeah, I went to bed after Sean's stream, so I didn't even get on Vic's stream last night.
Tommy is the guest bartender for the
the
little get together they do in the neighborhood. So he's mixing drinks, he's drinking drinks. You know, he's socializing.
Yes, he is.
It was
Keeping the party
fun that
going.
Adam Yeah, Adam jumped on Sean's stream last night. It was fun.
Oh, really?
Oh, Sean went last night. I knew he didn't go Friday. Wasn't
Yeah, he
feeling
just had a
good.
rough night Friday, so we did Mash and Metal, but it was a Waylon Jennings night last night.
Oh my
Wasn't it
God!
Waylon
Why did
Jennings and
nobody
Tupac?
text me?
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was a fun night.
You guys
Yeah,
didn't
Marty.
text me or anything.
You didn't see a thumbnail or anything?
No,
It was
dude.
I saw the thumbnail.
I'll be honest. Like, I've got to be notified of something because I've turned off all notifications on everything.
That's right.
Then how are you going to get notified if you don't have any
I
notifications?
just no. I need a text message because I was getting notified on all this shit, and so I mean, most
know what?
Saturdays I can't do anything anyway because
What is
Frankie
that,
and I
John?
tend to watch movies or on
That's
Patrol
the,
Live or
that
something.
is a bottle kill for the 2020 Old Fits.
Marty was
Man,
on
that's
Friday
dark
night.
for 100 proof.
9-year-old. Yep.
Yeah, Marty went for a while on Friday. That was pretty fun. I
Yes,
jumped
he
on with
did.
Marty.
That was a
I
fun
watched
time
him a little
Friday
bit
night,
on
yeah.
Friday. I was
All
at
right,
the
I'm
grandkids all
saving.
weekend, so I was just lurking everywhere.
Yeah, Mash
Hey,
and
check it
Metal
out,
on
USMC.
YouTube, Bet Gamer.
Go ahead, T-Rob. Link it. You got
What's
the
that?
wrench. Put the link out there.
Mash
Yeah,
USMC.
we,
got
yeah, we had a Waylon night last night, and they were talking about some point doing a Pink Floyd night, which would probably last into Ken's stream in the morning, I think.
It probably would. But anyway, while I got everybody's attention, I'm going to pop off. I got some things I can get ready before my stream here in about an hour. If I get
It's going
done,
to take you an hour to get those things ready.
dude, I got to put my hair up and
He
curl it
is a
back.
professional
He's
and he's
got a team
organized.
chat.
It's not like you. He's not just going to jump on and wing it. He
This
has a
is a
plan.
professional stream.
Are you going to fix your ears?
No, you can't see
Oh,
him
no.
anyway. The beard hides him. So,
Are they
no
broken?
sense of me wasting time there. But
You're
anyway,
going to fix your ears.
Hey,
I will-
thanks for hanging
Cheers,
out,
guys,
Anthony. I
in a
love you,
bit.
brother.
Cheers, everyone.
I'll see you in an hour, Anthony.
Cheers,
See ya.
Anthony.
Cheers.
Cheers, Anthony.
Fun, Anthony.
I'm going to jump
Dude.
off too. I've got some phone calls before the people back east go to bed.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
You're gonna drunk dial.
Good night.
Sparkle.
Night, Spark.
Yeah, no, not too
Good night,
bad.
Anthony.
Good night, Sparkle.
Good night.
Yeah, Sparkle.
Night.
See you, Sparkle.
I want you guys to notice what we have done to USMC Vet Gamer from a few weeks ago. He still doesn't drink alcohol after a few weeks.
I must have missed
we
that. I
break
didn't
them?
see him before.
Oh, yeah, he got blistered that night.
Oh, yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he got
tripping.
blasted and he's like sitting, he's like sleeping with Call of Duty on in his.
Yep, they'll
Hey,
be singing
for-
the Toby
hey,
Keith
for
song. I'll
those-
never
those
smoke
of
weed
you-
with Willie again. And never.
So for those of you who weren't adults in the 80s, on Sunday night after 9 o'clock, that was the prime time to call long distance because it was the cheapest rate you could get to call long distance. So everybody waited till Sunday night after 9 o'clock to call their relatives and all that were states away. So
Doesn't everybody remember the 1010 long distance codes?
yeah,
Like in the late 90s?
yeah. Hey,
And there was
when I
a Saturday
in
Night Live
college-
skit about that. Dial 1010 175 and it's just going on and on.
How long was the
when I
cord
was
of
in
your kitchen
college in the
phone?
80s, I had 2 credit cards.
Yes.
I had a Chevron gas
Spin
card
it around.
and I had an AT&T long distance card.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember traveling for work with a pager and an 800 number for the payphones.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep. Like, and once I got my first little like Nokia, it was like the little ones, right? Before they were the big bricks, the little Nokia thing, like that changed my life traveling for work.
The first one I had, I worked for an insurance company, my first job out of college. I had the hard case Motorola. It had the antenna on the side, the handle, and the receiver clipped on the end. And it was like a bag phone, but it was a hard plastic case.
Yeah, I had a Motorola that was like a hand grenade. Like you open
the
one
brick
and
phone.
then hold the antenna.
Yeah.
It was like $1.50 a minute for a damn radio.
So you were like the radio man in Vietnam there, Tim.
Yeah,
exactly. Antenna whipping.
And I tell you what, that thing had like 5 watts, man. That thing was kicking with some power, man.
Oh, you're on the bottom, Stalzy.
Hey, Mike made it to the bottom.
You had to call in the napalm.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim, you called in the napalm was Charlie
I
don't
called
surf.
in to strike. Yeah, we need his coordinates.
Charlie don't surf, man.
All right, what are we drinking next, guys? What are we drinking?
And
Oh, let's kill this.
my favorite
Oh,
line from
Remus.
Flight of the
Which one
Intruder
is
when
that?
he
Kill
goes,
it, kill
I'll
it.
say eject, eject,
Is that
eject,
5?
and he goes, what do I say? He
6.
says, if you say
6.
anything, you'll be talking to yourself.
Say bye-bye.
Chug loaf.
Yeah. That's why I poured this old Fitz into a glass. I couldn't bottle chug that.
I'll tell
Tasty.
you, I'll never
Tasty, Rob.
forget getting off the plane and going through, getting through customs and everything in Puerto Vallarta. And I walk through and I see freaking Shayla standing there with her Chug Loaf shirt.
Oh no!
And I just yell across the airport, Chug Loaf. It was the greatest thing.
I so wanted to meet her, and when they didn't get to come to Cheech's,
Oh, no.
Yeah, they haven't even been here yet. They were going to come here and then go to Cheech's. They haven't even come up here yet.
Dude,
Yeah, I
but
was
the
so
update on
bummed
her
out, man.
van's looking good.
Yeah, the van
Yeah.
does look good, man. They got they got that
I
thing
can't wait to
rocking,
see
man.
Bernie. Bernie's a good dude.
Is it
Yeah, he's a really good dude.
good?
Yeah, Shayla was so cool down there. Like she gets me, what is it called? Ranch water? Is that what it's called?
Ranch water.
Yeah.
Like it was sitting in the back. Like you can drink and drive while you're in Mexico, apparently. Like open containers, no such thing. And so, I mean, maybe you can't be the one drinking, but having it in the car apparently is no big thing because
Right.
we get in there and it's like ranch water in a like straw, so you can, She just like totally hooked us up. It was really fun.
Has she thought about putting Bernie on stream or no?
I don't think Bernie wants to get on stream. He like there's some folks like think of Will. Like Will doesn't mind getting on stream, but he really wants to let Michelle do her thing.
Richie Z is the man.
Yeah.
And I've never seen him on the stream.
He's been on stream once or twice. He's never been on live.
It's like a very few limited time.
But
I've seen Tater Dom one time on a stream.
Hey, I met Tater Dom.
Nice.
Yeah, Richie Z is like I've talked to Richie Z like one-on-one through Instagram or Facebook chat, whatever. But
yeah, I do it on Facebook or Instagram.
So Brian's hair is beautiful as his thumbnail.
He's such
Oh
a
yeah,
dude,
he's a beautiful guy. I have a picture, but I can't show it, of course.
Okay.
I don't think Livewire. I don't think Livewire would be here if it weren't for Richie Z.
I had to sign a document and everything.
And to do a non-disclosure form.
Yeah,
NDA.
All right, I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna have something else to drink because my samples.
Okay, remember what you said about too much information? That might have been it.
You already know my A1C levels.
He's going to see a man about
Oh yeah, well go pee.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say what it was.
Well, he don't
You
have
said you were gonna get a
the
check
built-in
soon.
microphone to take to the bathroom. So
Well, he doesn't have it. It's in front of him, so we're good. We're safe.
Yeah.
We're not going to hear that noise.
Nah, the
then the rest
bathroom's
of
on
us
the
will be
other
up
side of where the
going.
camera is.
I had a
the
buddy of mine. I had a buddy of mine when I worked at the police department. He's Catholic. The girl he married was Catholic, and they had the thing at the Catholic church, the wedding. And first time I'd ever been to a wedding at a Catholic church, and they're big into the stand up, kneel down, all that. And so at one point the priest gets ready to bless this union, and he goes off stage to get the holy water. Well, he's mic'd up. You hear him walk to the sink and turn the faucet on. You can hear the bottle filling up. And then he comes back out and he's like, he says a prayer and he sprinkles it on each one. And I'm
You
like,
haven't seen it come out of the tap?
I'm like, I'm glad he didn't go to the bathroom before he filled that thing.
T-Rob, what time of the morning do you do gun qualification?
Usually it's about between 10 and 11 o'clock because they come in at 8. We do briefings. We get the range set up and all. And we're usually shooting around 9:30, 10 o'clock.
They do us a little different.
Yeah.
Because when you work transportation, it's 2 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
It's dark as fuck.
Oh yeah. Now we we do a separate. We do a daytime qual and then we do a nighttime qual.
Well, the nighttime qual is fucking hard to do because the one thing that I was going to ask you was, do they throw flashbangs to the targets?
No, we don't.
Nighttime call with the fucking lights flashing is fucking
we do that.
That's always
where you
fun.
got the
we do flashbangs. And you're probably like 3 yards away from it.
Right.
And it scares the
that thing will rock you. Yeah, exactly. And we did that when I was on the SWAT team. We did that. We had what we called a bank house. It was just a concrete building and it had windows, but there was no glass in it. And we would
if you can't shoot, you're gonna fucking know it.
Oh yeah.
And
we would throw a charge and as soon as the charge hits, you're going in and you're clearing. But as soon as you hit that door, I mean it's nothing but a 8x10 block wall. You know, you're getting the sound bouncing off.
They want us to shoot in a hospital, which is required, or in a parking lot. But it's dark.
Yeah, because that's where you're doing. You know, you're taking people to the hospital most of the time, or you're taking them to court or whatever. You know.
Yeah. All right, what are we pouring? What are we pouring? What are we pouring?
You tell us. I know you're on the bottom, but you're really supposed to be on the top, man.
So Tim and Brian, you're talking about the police one. Prayers up to that. If you saw that shooting in the Twin Cities,
Title of my sex tape, T-Rob.
I mean, there was a domestic dispute, and 2 police officers and a fire department EMT were killed.
Yeah, were killed. Yep.
Domestics are
domestic dispute is the most dangerous call a cop can get.
Oh yeah,
because you never know what's gonna pop off. You don't know what's happened
That's
before.
The first time I had somebody
know.
jump on my back when I arrested the husband who beat the wife, and she fucking jumped on my back.
I've had that happen before. I got there. The
she
woman,
said, "Press charges."
She had 2 black eyes. She had blood running out her nose. He had busted up knuckles. I hooked him up. I'm taking him out there. She jumps on my back. Don't take him. Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah,
you're going too.
Yeah, you're both going now.
All right, we're doing Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Oh,
pick a number. A recent number.
And because I said we were popping bottles, I'm popping it. This is
no. Store pick or batch.
This is a store pick, but you can do a batch.
Oh, okay.
This is an 8-year.
I can do a batch and a store pick. Can I blend them?
Nice.
Do what you got.
Do whatever you want.
I don't know. I've got like 35 bottles of Elijah Craig barrel proof, and I seem like I never grab them, so I'm like, I'm grabbing one.
There you go.
I already did blend them.
Oh.
There's like 16 or 18 in here.
I got Adriana. I'm going with the Adriana Glen with the C923.
I got C922 and an 8-foot Bowman gun.
You've got this one, right?
Roger.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Is that
C922?
Oh, 922.
Oh, I got the 922.
I've got an 8-year 117.6.
There you go, Mike.
I got a 9-year 127.7.
127.
B518.
133.0. That's C923.
Nice.
Oh, I love C923.
Delicious.
Hey, I'm going to take off. Y'all have a good one.
Where are you going, Tommy?
See you, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Who's leaving?
You just
Tommy.
Right.
Appreciate you,
brother.
Tommy.
That's
See you, buddy.
Hey, I hope you
Feel
get
better,
feeling
Tommy.
better,
Feel better.
Tommy.
Yeah,
Feel
get
better,
better,
dude.
Tommy.
Man.
There's 18
There you go,
bottles in
USC.
the blend.
Nice.
Take a sip of that, Evan Williams.
Dude, I cannot
private
get
beer?
over how much I like that Middle West rye.
Privates.
Middle West is
Batches.
good, man.
It's all
They
good.
got some good stuff.
I picked up the regular pumpernickel for half price. It was 20 some odd dollars at a store here in town.
Yeah.
They were clearing it out because the distributor left.
Oh wow.
It's good.
I was like, I'll take that.
I'll
Wait.
take that.
The Middle West cask strength pumpernickel was like $100, wasn't it? Like 100.
Not the cask.
Not the regular. It's the regular proof.
The regular,
regular one, and it's a good proof.
Like
It's a great
94.
pour. Yeah, 94 proof.
Nice.
And they were clearing it out for $20, 20 some odd, $22.
Hell yeah.
I was like,
all over that.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Damn right. Drinking that all day.
I'd be taking multiples at that price.
Look at this. Vet Gamer can't help it.
Hey, that's a good one to start with, man. Ease back into it.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to just take sips, dude. You don't have to like.
You don't have to chug.
You don't have to be aggressive like me. I'm aggressive gambler, you know.
No, and Blues Back would say you're a professional.
Fitz used to make fun of me because I would have actually this is a pretty big pour for me. He would make fun of me because that was my pour, right?
You can't.
I wasn't the one falling asleep on stream.
No,
hey, Mike,
you weren't.
You weren't head down keyboard like somebody was.
I fell asleep on the stream last night, I think.
Yeah, you did. You were eating.
I think so too.
I've never fallen asleep on a stream, but I have fallen asleep after the stream. It was because I forgot that I took a muscle relaxer before I got on the stream.
Z-Man, you may have fallen asleep on 2 streams last night.
And I ended up with my head in my lap for about 2 hours with my wife trying to get me to come to bed, and I didn't want to go to bed.
I got a pinched nerve in my back. They want to operate on it and fix it, and the alcohol kills the pain.
That's right.
That's
right.
Yeah. And that's where I'm at. I'll just drink.
Hey, brother, I've had 2 back surgeries, so I can relate.
I went grocery shopping yesterday, and then I watched you eating peanut butter with a spoon, and I'm like, God damn it! I wish I would have got peanut butter today.
I do that at work all the time, man.
John,
I eat a damn spoonful of peanut butter in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
He was eating Skippy right out of the jar last night.
That's it, man. Hey.
It's delicious.
I get that organic no stir from Walmart.
Okay.
The great value.
It's delicious.
Dude, that stuff is like candy.
I love me some crunchy peanut butter.
The no stir organic.
Yes.
That's the one. That's not the one that's got the oil sitting on top, is it?
Yeah, the oil. Yeah, you got to mix. You got to stir it.
Yeah, T-Rob the hippie. That's all I heard. I'm a hippie.
So the one thing I like about it, it doesn't have any added sugar. It's got peanuts.
Yeah.
And,
How's
and
Greenpeace
salt.
treating you,
Peanuts and
T-Rob?
salt. That's it. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't need any sugar in my damn peanut butter.
Everybody in Greenpeace eats your peanut butter, though, right?
No.
Yeah. J-Max, me, I'll eat peanut butter. I'll eat PB&J all day if it's crunchy peanut butter.
I tell you what I prefer. You're probably going to think this is bougie, but
that on
I really
I will eat all
prefer the
day.
Valencia peanuts because Valencia peanuts grow above ground and they're not susceptible to fungus.
Really?
And that's what she said.
Yeah.
Tired of my sex tape.
Don't put that.
So much for the monetization.
Yeah. Great. Now we're not monetized. Ugh.
Oh, while you were gone,
I still remember what bourbon. I had one bourbon. I did have one bourbon, though. I don't remember what it was.
Peanut butter and cheese.
But do you remember your parents getting like the 3-pound pail peanut butter?
What?
What?
Like, no.
Now I eat a peanut butter sandwich and I eat a cheese sandwich.
Peanut butter and cheese. No, that.
I will say, if you've ever had a peanut butter and banana sandwich, a little bit of mayo makes it so good.
Peanut butter, banana, and honey is good shit.
Where's the honey? Yeah.
There was one I
I'm a very finicky big man. I love peanut butter. I don't want peanut butter with nothing else. I don't want banana. I don't want jelly. I don't want syrup. I don't want nothing.
What?
Just peanut butter.
Dude, you almost got kicked.
Dude, someone wants something.
And I've never
don't
kicked anyone.
like a Reese's peanut butter cup. I will not eat that stuff.
There's a place I went to in Wade, northern Minnesota.
Jump on here. I miss talking to Michelle.
Yeah.
There's a place I went to in northern Minnesota.
And mayo is actually pretty good.
I am not part of this.
I ate banana sandwiches with mayonnaise when I was little, but at some point, I literally have tried to make myself enjoy bananas. I've tried to eat them. It's something about the texture.
That's why you got to jump on, Michelle. You can't type.
The more I chew it, the more it gets. It just like it gets weird in my mouth. And
I'm telling you, we found these goddamn donut holes. Like Frankie gets these things. Like I'm diabetic, right? I'm not supposed to be eating this shit.
Yeah.
Frankie found it's churro donuts.
Oh,
they're like you can get them at Costco, and they're like a little, the little donut hole things.
Yeah.
But they're like covered in cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Now Mike could do that. Yeah.
Like as an overeater anonymous.
I love
donuts
churros.
Are a week. Like I'm not a big candy guy. Like I don't care about
donuts.
Chocolate.
Are my kryptonite, dude. I was a cop
for
25 years.
Yeah, no
something about fucking donuts. And this is how you know you're a food addict, right? Like most people like sit like we'll bring donuts to a customer meeting, right?
Oh,
and this is how you know you're a food addict because most people are sitting there and they're like, which donut should I have?
No shit, huh?
Right? I'm sitting there going, how many donuts do I eat before people start noticing?
Oh, John's got some donuts.
I'm gonna eat one now, but I've got that one picked out for like
If
10
you know the
minutes.
Cane's Quick Trip, these are cherry old-fashioned donuts.
Oh my god!
Cherry
in a donut.
Hey Tim, our mental hospital is right next to a Krispy Kreme. So if you took somebody to mental hospital, you were required to bring a dozen to the squad.
No,
oh my god!
If you forgot, you had to go back and get a dozen.
I'll see, there was one of my friends' dads was a detective for like 30 years, and he died of cancer. And we went to the wake, and we go downstairs after the wake, and they just literally had cases of donuts the entire room.
Oh,
just because he was a detective, so they went with the whole joke. And
yeah, hey, dude, there was one convenience store in town that stayed open 24 hours a day. And they had the kitchen, they cooked the donut. They had like 15 different stores through 2 counties. They would do the donuts at night and then ship them out, at 3 o'clock in the morning to all the little places. So they have them at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. We'd go by there, we'd take our coffee break about 2:30, 2:45, and those donuts would be coming out of the oven just hot. And they're like, just go back there and pick whatever you want. We're back there in heaven,
Oh, for
and eating donuts.
Sorry.
I get that every once in a while when I walk into Walmart and there's just baked bread at Subway, and it's like,
oh, that smell. Yeah, as soon as you get the door, you smell it.
Yeah.
Vet Gamer sent me a picture of a mojito, which is a mayonnaise mojito.
Sounds disgusting.
It sounds gross.
Do you want
I did go to a place in northern Minnesota.
I didn't know that rum would curdle like that.
Yeah, it's gross.
This
I
place,
know Bailey's Irish cream and Irish whiskey will curdle when you pour it into Guinness.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm drinking it faster than I can see that happen.
Exactly. Yeah. That's an advantage to drink it fast. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, this bar was famous for what they call the Goober Burger. So you walk in there and like, oh, the Goober Burger. Yeah, that's mayo and mayonnaise blended together and put on top
the
of
best
bacon.
food in town, the best coffee, and the
It was
best
actually
donuts.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, the best fresh donuts.
Were they wrong?
Donuts,
absolutely.
Like donuts are so wrong because they're so like. But I don't like Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is too sweet.
Yeah.
No,
here you go. I'm gonna blow your mind.
You gotta get the Krispy Kreme when they're hot and when they just fucking disappear in your mouth.
You gotta get the Krispy Kreme because when they do the chocolate, they glaze them first. And then they put the chocolate on top.
Oh yeah, no Krispy Kreme. If you can get them like hot and fresh, so when they first come out of the fryer, like at the store, they're good.
Separate.
But I much prefer like a normal cake donut that you can get from Dunkin' or like your local
like
store.
a cake donut, Dunkin's best. Definitely the way.
Vanilla cream donut.
The real
Oh
Don't
my
put
god,
that
chocolate
pudding crap
cream,
in there.
Doc.
Oh, the,
Chocolate cream
like the
is so
chocolate,
good.
the sugar
Cream's good,
cream
but
in
the
the middle.
white fluffy cream is so much better. You
Are
ever
you
go to a
talking?
donut place and the fucking people don't know what they're talking about? And you go
Yeah,
to
that
order
drives
donuts,
me
you're like,
crazy, dude.
I see
I'm
that
like,
cream donut down there. Does that have
get
the
out of here.
vanilla fluffy
Get out
cream
of
in it? Yes. Okay, we'll have that, and I want a chocolate frosted donut too. You leave, you open it up, and it's full of yellow pudding. That's not white fluffy cream, you lying
That
bitch.
is not white cream. Exactly.
Oh
Mark,
my god.
Mark, are
That's
you
vanilla
talking like the
pudding is
Dunkin'
what that
Donuts,
is.
the sugar
Yeah.
cream ones?
Yes, the
The
fluffy
powdered
white stuff
sugar
inside.
covered sugar cream. Oh my god, those are so
Yes,
good.
Oh,
yes,
dude.
yes. And they were
Yeah,
vanilla. They were
You get
heart
that
shaped
and
the other day.
yeah, you can either get vanilla or
chocolate
chocolate.
milk.
Yeah,
Pint of
yeah.
All
chocolate
right,
milk
I'm
that's
out.
like
I'm
at
going to get
35
donuts.
degrees.
Yeah. Roger's like, what donut delivers it friggin' midnight on?
And my wife said a chocolate frosted donut, and she didn't think there was stuff in it. And she had chocolate cream inside of this donut that she didn't order, but that's okay. We'll take the chocolate.
Remember,
Oh, dude, that's
dude, the
awesome.
chocolate vanilla cream? Like you had a big old like flour coming out the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, chocolate,
yeah.
like with the powdered sugar on it. Like,
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
The
Dunkin'
Boston
ones, man,
cream
the chocolate or the
from
vanilla,
Krispy
man,
Kreme are my
so good.
favorite.
yeah, like you get one of each. It was the perfect breakfast if you had something to fill you up.
I
Was
had
that
2 of
before or
those and
after
a
you were
pint of
diagnosed with
chocolate milk,
diabetes?
and I would sugar crash by like 10 o'clock.
Might have been the cause, Doc. Might have been the cause.
Warm apple fritter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
apple
That sounds
fritters
pretty
are pretty
good too.
legit too.
They're
yeah,
out
Mark,
there.
I would do 2 of those powdered sugar cream filled with the sugar cream ones and a pint of chocolate milk, and by like 10 o'clock break, I'm like on sugar crash.
Oh my
Tim,
god.
fuck you, buddy.
I used to get
Oh,
a sleeve
gee,
of those
Rob.
donuts on the
That's
way
just
to
like a donut vitamin. It's just a mini donuts. I'll just have 1 or 12.
Yeah, so you
I
guys
have
are
that
talking
blazed
about
cherry
this.
one there.
You guys are talking about this. I'm diabetic to frickin' Mark's point, and I'm having a hard-boiled egg.
Right. I mean,
I love a hard-boiled egg. I eat them all
Yeah.
day.
Zach knows what I'm talking about. Hard-boiled eggs for breakfast.
It's all protein, man.
Sear it really hot with a little bit of oil.
Give me egg salad with some hot sauce, and I'll be good. But
Some of it sticks.
Dude, I had those.
Oh.
you
How
can
thick
get
is
them
the
at Walmart.
mayonnaise,
You
John?
can get the boiled eggs
well,
in the
see, I
hot
don't
sauce.
use mayonnaise for deviled eggs. I use Miracle Whip.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh, that's
Well,
a
you know
party,
what?
man.
I shouldn't say that because that's all I grew up with was
That's
Miracle Whip. So once I
I
had
grew up
mayonnaise,
with Miracle Whip,
this
but I
stuff
like
much better.
mayo on like a deli sandwich.
Oh, fuck
But if I have
Yeah, I
potato
can't do
salad
Miracle
or
Whip.
pasta
No.
salad, I like Miracle Whip.
I can't do Miracle Whip.
I have
No.
I have both in the fridge. I just depends what I'm making.
Miracle
it's
Whip?
all
That's
mayo.
like not even a real thing.
A salad dressing. It says it on the label.
No,
Yeah.
nobody uses
Miracle
that
Whip
as a
salad
salad
dressing.
dressing.
And he's dressing his
All
egg
right.
salad with it. It makes sense.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
outta here
Miracle
as well.
Whip causes diabetes. I'm just saying.
Well, Miracle Whip was made to be shelf stable without eggs in it. That's the whole thing.
That's the same thing I say. I say the pickle is the bastard child of the cucumber. So
Did you see? I saw this Instagram short thing, and this girl's like eating a cucumber. She's like, "They pickle everything else. Maybe they should pickle these cucumbers. Why did you never see pickled cucumbers? I see pickled carrots
are
and
you
pickled eggs
serious?
and pickled beets." And then there's the dude just like,
You gotta be trolling, dude. You gotta be
Yeah,
They
wouldn't that
should
just be
pickle
called
these
a pickle?
cucumbers.
"Yeah, I know."
Dude, I'll be honest. Like
She
since I
probably
started doing
was.
this Ozempic, I crave pickles sometimes. Like I'll sit,
No.
Crap.
I'll
It's
go
like you ever
smash
hear the
all
one that's
night.
like, what's the difference between hungry and a good time?
What's that?
Depends where you put the cucumber.
I just have to go hungry because I don't do it.
What's the difference between John Kranz and a bag of dicks? John Kranz doesn't get jokes. I don't know.
John
I
Kranz
fucking
has a better whiskey
anyway.
collection.
So what's the difference between anyway? So
Anyway,
I'm taking Ozempic, and like this Ozempic shit, like it'll be like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. We eat at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I'll be like,
You're
God, I've
starving.
got like the munchies.
Starving.
And I'll go eat like not like the jar of pickles, but you know, like the plastic thing of pickles you can get in the deli.
Oh yeah.
It has like the garlic sliced in it and all that
Oh,
shit.
the kosher
I'll go
dough.
and start eating those fucking sliced pickles. I'll be like, oh my god,
Damn.
damn it! I
I'd
totally
rather
fucked
have
up the John
diabetes than
Kranz
that.
joke.
Do you want peanut butter and ice cream too? Maybe you're pregnant. I don't know that.
Yeah, maybe
It's
I'm
kind of
putting
weird because people on Ozempic are like, I have no appetite. I don't feel hungry at all.
Yeah.
No, it's like when I get the snacks, it's like I feel like I need to eat something. It's weird. Yeah, I don't get the munchies like I used to.
Or you
It's-
eat something and you're like, okay, that's enough of that. I'm too full now.
dude, I had
get the
soup
munchies,
for
but
dinner, and I
I gotta take
had
a
to come down here
substance
after
before that.
soup, and I'm like, I don't even know if I can drink right now. I had soup.
After soup?
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
if you prepped like Anthony does for his show, you'd be able to nail the John Kranz show.
Yeah, I kind of get it, but I fucked it up all up. I'm really
Leave it
not
to
very
Roger.
funny.
Bring it back around.
Oh,
Very nice.
Roger is on point tonight. I got to cheer him
Roger
on
might
that,
be the
man.
first
Cheer him.
person kicked off Livewire.
I
Nah,
planned
Vic
this
was here
out.
kicking people
I
off
did
all
a-
the time.
Do you think Anthony puts the effort into the thumbnail that I did into the Macklemore thumbnail
No, you
tonight?
didn't know. That
Oh,
was
no,
classic.
no.
That was classic.
Even Jeffrey
That's
Wack texted
classic.
me about the thumbnail tonight.
I
Yeah,
love
that was a
thing,
good
man. That thing
thumbnail.
looks so good.
It
Has anyone
attracted-
ever done
that's
the
why I'm
no
here.
sugar, low carb diet before?
Do you have $20 in your
Yes,
pocket?
that is
That's
the
question.
diabetic diet, for the record.
So
The
the
only
only
thing I've
thing
ever
I
done
ever
was the
craved
Atkins
after
years
a
ago.
month was Heinz ketchup.
Really?
I had to go to Culver's because I had a craving for Heinz ketchup. That's the only thing
Dude.
I craved on that.
No, so on
Culver's.
Ozempic, what I do feel like when I feel like food, I don't feel like food all that much, but when I feel like food, tomatoes are like one of the things that sound really good to me.
Well, that's good for you. It's got a lot of lycopene in it. So
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
T-Rod with the big word. Like
Yeah. Go eat your freaking protein bar.
Now we're
Yeah.
definitely
You know,
demonetized.
I know
see,
it's hard
these-
to believe. It's hard to believe that a physical specimen like myself has a high intellect, but I really do have a very high IQ. So, yeah, just saying.
He just picks up words Donna says.
Believe it, my wife has a very unique vocabulary that none of you would understand.
Caroline girl.
She literally
Hold on a
makes up
second. We're
words on the
losing
fly.
Z-Man. He's
and-
going
and
down
I
on
just
the chair.
laugh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Are you awake, brother? You awake? All
Yeah,
right.
he's ready. He's
So
ready.
see, Z-Man and I have the same kind of lycopene because we drink enough Bloody Mary mix. So.
There you go.
Oh, I
Get our
love
tomatoes.
Bloody Mary. Oh my God.
It's a
No,
complex.
but like
of
even all
vitamins,
this talk, I'm not going to eat anything after that soup tonight. Like it's just,
So what
I
kind
can't.
of soup was it? Was it hearty
I
soup?
just had some popcorn.
It was green chili, so it was kind of a green chili. It had a little bit of rice in it, which really.
Oh,
But I
okay.
was
Yeah,
like
the rice
uncomfortable.
will satiate. Rice will satiate you. So
Well, it's not for long usually, but it's really funny because we got Vet Gamer in the back. Yeah. So to Mark's point, like I'll eat.
Cheers,
but
Vet Gamer.
I eat like a third of what I used to eat, and you just don't feel like eating anymore. You're just like, I'm over it.
when I took phentermine years ago, it was like that. I just wasn't hungry. You know?
Uh-oh. Somebody's beeping.
And he never sat still, and he couldn't sleep, and his heart was racing. It was amazing.
I was so focused. That was the most focused I was ever. In the afternoon, I had no afternoon fatigue. I got all my assignments done early. It was like it just slowed everything down, and I was just not tired.
Slowed everything
You're
down.
in the
did it?
Matrix.
Okay.
It slowed everything down.
Because everything was going so fast, it seemed like it was slow. Okay,
It was
gotcha.
slow, but
Yeah, I totally fucked it up,
It's all
Will.
relative.
It wasn't a good
and
joke.
then my
Relativity
doctor
in
went to
action.
renew my prescription, and I'm like, Doc, I'm
imagine
really
that.
working well with this. You know, my
Uh-oh.
weight was down,
Sweating
my
and
script
itching,
was up.
and he wouldn't renew my prescription.
No, I was calm. I was rested. I was in my zone.
For the record, Vet, that's the title of my sex tape.
On the bottom?
I was one of the few that responded
That
very
surprises
well
no
to
one,
that
Mike.
drug. And now they won't give it to me. So,
But it's
If
still
I could
limited. You're
get
only
an
supposed to do it for like 2 or 3
interstate,
months at a time.
yeah, if I could get a referral,
You
you know,
can't.
to Illinois.
You don't know. It's always a conversation.
Yeah,
Say
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
But see, I had a
Yeah.
great doctor, and then he went to Florida to do stem cell stuff because he can make $5,000 a day. without insurance doing stem cells on people that are 70 years old.
Oh, there we go. Wait, what? How does it? Okay. Note to
Hey,
self.
why did the bag of dicks challenge someone to a duel?
You got to go back to Florida, Mark.
I don't know about that.
Question: why did the bag of dicks challenge someone to a duel?
Why did the bag of dicks?
Because it was tired of being treated like a joke and wanted to prove it had some balls.
Okay.
That's real
I see where
battle
you're going with that.
GPT.
I've heard so many of those jokes, and I'm not going there right now.
Why did the bag of dicks refuse to hang out with someone? Because it was tired of being a punchline in all these jokes. Will, you're the greatest
Mark,
ever.
we'll chat offline. So.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt your guys' conversation.
No. I did say I was in the best shape of my life during that time. So
you're not in the best shape of your life right now.
I'm probably the biggest I've ever been, but
I've never been in that shape. When I was
That's what your wife said, Tim, too. That's the biggest you've ever been.
When I was on that
Yeah,
regimen, I weighed 250.
I got that covered, Mark.
I weigh 248 now.
You weigh more than me, T-Rob.
Hey, Brian, I feel like I should apologize about walking around when you were making your speech in Florida. I saw that video and I was like, why am I standing here when
Oh,
you're
I have
doing
no,
this?
I have no idea, dude. I don't speak
I was
in front of
roaming and
people,
rude,
so,
I
like,
feel like, now that I saw that in
saw
hindsight.
nothing. I didn't even know anybody recorded it. I knew nothing.
Oh,
about
dude,
it
I was
until it
glued,
showed
man.
up.
I was glued to you, man. I was like,
Yeah, dude, I saw the video. I saw the Mark and Christine posted on their yeah. I watched the video.
It was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Slapshot and I have had these conversations.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, that was a very nice pour. Very nice.
Yep. I had to make my own label.
There you go. Hey.
Dude, he was saving those pourers for that. Like he wanted to share it with at a special moment for sure.
No, that's a special bottle, and like I said, hey, A. Smith Bowman made what my mom
might
drank.
have to combine them
Ladies
and
and
save
gentlemen,
space.
I won for. There's no other explanation than mom had her hand in me getting those bottles.
Yep.
That's it. That's all left.
What you got there, Mark?
I wrote my little note just from Brian. I wrote the note at the time. I said, "What is this stuff? What's the stats?"
I got it. Yep. I wrote my. I don't have it on the bottle, but I got the
Made
note
a
on
little
it.
sticker. Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Nice.
I didn't even get a sample.
Mine has a 1.
You know where you could have got one? You could have got one in Florida, but you weren't there.
I'm gonna try to go next year. I am gonna try to go next year.
You need to come, Mike. Hey, you need to come, man. It's
That's
fun.
all right. That's all right, Mike. I got a list of people who's. Don't worry.
I got a list. He's keeping a list,
got a
Mike. You're in
list.
trouble now.
Yeah, people
Hey,
that
you're
didn't show up.
Which
Brian,
list
I
is
have
that?
I have several lists. Ones that get a
Brian,
sample of
aka
that.
Santa
and-
Claus, has a list.
Exactly.
Mike's on all the lists.
Got to check it twice. Make sure
Gotta
who's
check
naughty
it
and
twice.
nice.
That's right.
Yeah, even after all this food talk, I'm not hungry.
I'm not either.
I feel full. Like from the whiskey, I
got my
feel
Ritz
full. right now.
crackers here. I haven't even opened them. So,
Like I feel like it just kind of messes
Yeah, well,
with
that's
your
false
digestion
advertising
because
with those
nothing is
fucking
the
crackers,
same.
Tim, because I eat those shit and my shit doesn't grow.
I'm about to
is
drop
what she said.
under 240 for the first time in a long time.
awesome, man. That's awesome.
I'm about to hit 260 for like the first time in like 3 years, I think.
That's awesome, John.
I'm
You
down
need
to
your
like
own Ozempic.
210.
So
I was
at the gym-
290,
I went to the
so-
gym now. I was 247.
I was
I was
290, but I
260,
stopped
but
drinking
when I
beer
was
in the middle of
homeless-
November. So
What's 200?
I would love to get down to about 235.
Fuck
A solid
Mark.
235.
See, I weigh 235, Tim. I'm not fat. I'm just short.
That's
whose microwave is going off right now?
I'm
You
big
just took
bone.
me and just smashed it down.
Somebody's
man.
flatlining.
Did you guys see the joke I did about John Kranz on
That's
Party
the cookies.
Street? No,
No,
it's
It's not a
Ben's
microwave.
stream. It was
No.
Ben's stream. We were talking about they were talking about like dick sizes and all that stuff. And I said, hey, if 4 inches is average, John Kranz isn't short. He's below average.
Oh,
Oh,
Anyway,
You haven't watched my OnlyFans?
You
Come
know
on.
this how?
he sends pictures. Have you not had?
you do know
Oh,
that
thank God I have
you do
not.
know that the
I
average
send
number
pictures,
that
but I
you
don't send
quoted
those
is wrong.
pictures.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a self-portrait, the picture that I saw.
No, I didn't. I don't send those pictures.
Lies.
2
Mike,
inches at
you
8
do
mile an
know
hour
the
will still do
the
damage.
average number that you used is wrong. It's actually 5.4.
As Ron White said, it doesn't matter how the wind is blowing; it's what the wind is blowing.
5.4 is actually the average, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Why you ruining our life?
I'm just saying. Hey, I want you to be correct with the stats. So
Is that in America or Asia?
that is in the United States.
Oh,
That's in Canada
I'm
with the
going to
exchange
Asia.
rate. That's
Yeah, that's not the that's not North America. That's the United States.
Okay, I'm going to Asia then.
If you bring in Canada, it's going to drop substantially.
if you go to Asia, you're probably a
Because of
giant.
the shrinkage, the shrinkage up there above that.
Yeah, it's cold.
Parallel. Yeah, above the 48 parallel, it's
I
cold.
was in the pool, man.
You know how there's high altitude cooking instructions? Well, there are also high altitude measuring instructions.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Where do you measure that 5.4 inches from?
So, Mike, if you go to Asia, you're probably a giant. Then.
You're
Yeah.
a giant.
Far
We're
Instead
talking
of
about
Thailand,
alcohol. We're talking about dick. What is this?
you'll be pimp daddy in Thailand. Yeah.
That's a good point. I
In
mean,
Thailand, ladies
What's
come
that?
a running.
Just watch out for the lady boys there. That's the.
Lady boys.
They've only been ladies for this week, so we've been.
Oh, I got a meme for you on that one too. I'm not going to post it anywhere. Especially
That's
for you
the
ex-military
news
guys
story I
who
was
get it.
telling in Sean's stream last night.
Oh, gosh.
Oh shit.
That
Yeah.
I put on Facebook. There was a Detroit newspaper story about there was a gay couple and the one decided to have the operation, have everything removed. Had her nuts put in a jar in the freezer for like 6 months to keep them as a souvenir. They broke up. She moved away, and the guy threw him out, and then she's suing him now. No, it's not.
What the hell was she going to do with it?
So Will Davlar, I think we do need to do a Mountain West meetup. I think that would be fun.
Speaking of mountains, I think those were involved somehow. And the San Francisco oysters they returned last night.
Yeah, that was from last night. Yep.
They missed a party on that one.
Are you guys going to go to the Junkies meetups? Any of you guys?
This year, since I'm settled in job, yeah, I'll be there this year.
If they would move it to the end of August, I could, but the 1st of August, I can't leave work.
Is that when it is? I didn't see when it was announced for this year.
It's usually like that very first week in August.
Is that when it was? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Thanks, Will.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Yes. He actually, John Kranz, I'm his only OnlyFans patron, so it's fine. August 3rd. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's always the first weekend in August.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to that one.
Shit, that's like the week after, because I'm gonna go to Sean's meetup in Kentucky. That's like a week after.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun at the Junkies meetup is really fun for those of you that haven't gone. I know there's so many, like you have to pick, right? Like,
oh yeah.
You can't go to all of them.
I would love to go to that one, but we're always working.
Yeah,
I can't go in August. I can't go anywhere till after like the middle.
I
of the
think
month.
Junkies is the closest one I can go to, and now that I'm settled in a new job, I can go this year.
Yeah, I think October I may try to go to Bourbon on the Banks this year, but we'll see. It's just a lot. So I have a wife that doesn't like whiskey. So it's hard for me to do all of these because, but like if we did a mountain one, that would be good because, Michelle and Adriana are there and Frankie's loves those two.
I would love to come out west because I mean,
I'd love to do something out west.
Maybe, we need to get with Whiskey Mountains and Women of Whiskeys and figure out if we can do a mountain meetup. It doesn't have, like, these don't have to be huge to be really fun, right? Like,
No.
Cheech's wasn't excessively large. It was probably the right size, I think. Yeah.
It was perfect. There's like 28 people.
Yeah,
You
30 people.
You got to hang out with everybody. It was perfect.
It was great because you saw some people you saw the year before, and then you saw some new people that you saw for the first time, and
I'm looking forward to Tats. That Chris Lil has a conference in Chicago, so he might run up into Wisconsin. So
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to DC this year, but I love hanging out with Chris and Lil. They were
so
so cool.
Chris is going to jump up into Wisconsin. That'll be a great time.
There you go. Are they coming out west, Mike?
Yeah, I agree, William.
Chris and Lil.
I don't think they're doing West this time. I know that they're going to be in Illinois. I think they're going to go see John Kranz.
Right.
Aren't they going to Vegas?
Yeah, they always do Vegas.
Oh,
yeah, they'll do
yeah,
Vegas.
they,
Sure.
they always do Vegas.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping I can meet Dan too.
I'm never
when Chris
doing
comes up.
Vegas. I'm never doing Vegas in September ever again.
Oh, we went to Vegas one time in August.
Fuck that.
That was murder. Yeah, it was.
Dude, there were like, well, Frankie for sure. I think that might have been what happened to Will, but they were like people that were getting like heat problems. Like they were
heat exhaustion.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Oh, last time we went to Vegas in August, I can vividly remember it was midweek, and we walked out of the casino, the hotel we were staying at, which was right there behind Bally's. We were staying at the Westin, and I walked out of the door and I looked across the street. There was a big signage board. And it had the temperature. It was 2:00 in the afternoon. It was 116.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yep, I'm all.
Fuck that.
It was. I mean, it was dry. Yeah, the humidity is like
fuck your dry
28%.
heat.
It's like an oven. Yeah, an oven is dry heat too. It's just like
It's
that.
like walking into a dry sauna.
I don't
mean, just give me a ribeye when you throw it in the parking lot, you know?
Above 75, fuck off. It's hot.
You know what's worse than
humid or
Florida
dry
at
or fuck
98
you,
degrees?
it's hot.
Vegas at 115. Fuck you.
Exactly.
We went to Vegas in June. It was 106.
But if I can throw raw ribeye and hash browns on the parking
We're
lot,
talking about going to Vegas in August.
No.
All I know is from everywhere
Steak
I've
and eggs in
been,
the
I've been
parking
down
lot,
to
$3.99.
Louisiana in the middle
Yep,
of the
pretty
summer
much.
during
Yeah.
Katrina. I've been to Iraq. I've been to Djibouti, Africa.
Yeah.
Heat is heat. It don't matter. It sucks, period.
Yeah,
I don't
it
care if
does.
it's hot, dry,
It sucks, period.
warm, whatever.
if you can
Well,
cook on the pavement, it's too fucking hot. But
Like, oh, it's a dry heat. No, it's still heat.
Yeah, over 110, dry heat, humid heat. I mean, I guess it still matters, but it don't fucking matter.
Over 70 is hot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Although right now we're gonna be like 63 degrees on Tuesday here in Colorado. It's fucking crazy.
That's perfect, Tim.
Nice.
yeah, I think we're going to hit 50 here in Wisconsin on Wednesday. And I'm
It
really
just
good with
snowed
that.
the day before yesterday. Like we had freaking 3 inches of snow the day before yesterday.
What?
It's 33 right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're below 32 right now.
It's freaking 19 here right now.
Yeah, it's 35 here in South Carolina.
Screw that. That's too cold.
Oh yeah, we're 35 right now.
Feels like 32.
Look, Colorado is the same temperature as South Carolina right now.
I'm 33.
But it's supposed to be
You haven't been
tomorrow.
33 in 20 years.
It's supposed to be
Hey,
60
oh.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, fucking 4 years.
Look at Friday. Here's Friday. 70 degrees.
Yeah, our weather is kind of crazy right now.
Yeah. We can be 35 at night and 70 in the daytime.
I need it though, because ever since I posted the freaking cutting boards on Facebook, I have a lot of people wanting cutting boards.
Nice.
On
Nice.
a chessboard.
Chessboard.
Yeah.
Chessboards, they're not that complicated.
I'm
Yeah.
working with a buddy.
I
who's
just
got
have a
a-
nice
19
bowl.
degrees here right now.
A nice carb bowl.
That's a nice bowl you got there, Tim.
It's a nice bowl.
Oh yeah, I saw your freaking post slap shot that your pressure pot.
Oh yeah, I did
man.
the test
Yeah.
today on it. It held pressure.
Nice.
So
Cool.
I love my my cork coasters here.
I'm making a shifter for Logan's new old car.
Oh yeah.
What do you get? What kind of car?
He got a 95 Honda Accord.
Nice.
But it has the engine that he really wanted, and it's a stick shift.
There is a 5 or 6.
5-speed, yeah.
5-speed, yeah.
What engine's in that one?
I have no idea. He
That's
knows.
R2R.
I have no clue.
Let me see. I'll tell you.
And he wants to do an engine swap anyway,
shift.
so it doesn't matter. Like, this is the conversations I have with my son right now.
An 18-year-old that
he's
knows how to
going-
drive a
yeah.
stick shift is a rarity right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I learned on.
Yeah, I think we need to do a Mountain West meetup. Well,
I would love that, man. Really,
it would be pretty fun. Like
it would.
Yeah, I think there's and it's enough if we did it like in Utah or something like that, enough people could come to it, right? Like Colorado is kind of on the east side of the West. But if we did it like in Utah or something like that, maybe September timeframe, that might be pretty fun.
September, good.
Probably this one. Does that have VTEC in it?
I have no idea. I don't even pay attention to what he says. I just pretend to.
Just when you drive it, does it go?
Dude, when he drives it, it goes. Vroom!
Yeah.
He doesn't have the
Like
lawnmower
crazy
muffler put on that thing yet.
Oh,
Baffled exhaust.
Those Honda engines from the mid-90s, they're strong, man. There's 22.
Yeah, the
hours
neighbors
and-
complain because he
22
revs the engine every time he
Yeah.
arrives at home because he likes it
22
at Cooper.
JZ, yeah.
Our Labrador, his lab, like it's his boy, right? He hangs out with him more than anybody. He revs the car when he gets here. And so Cooper runs to the front door, and Logan loves that he's waiting for him at the front door when he gets there. So he pulls up in front of the house and goes, vroom, vroom, with his fucking.
He's just clearing out all that spent fuel. And
Why am I freaking teaching Sean right now? It's like, there's some Labrador in here. Like,
Conditioned the
dude, I'm
dog.
smoking dog shit. What the?
Dude, so I had to go deliver a cutting board to
Got a little bit of Labrador in it.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm smoking dog shit. What the?
I
I had to follow around with a baggie for like
yesterday.
3
I had
weeks,
to follow
man.
my dog around for like 2 days to get this shit
Dude,
back.
can I see your license? I'm like, dude, isn't it on the back of the car?
I had to go deliver a cutting board yesterday, and it was our lab's sister's owner. So our labs, but they have the same mom, different litter. Dude, these dogs are so fucking similar. They're crazy. These labs are absolutely insane. They both, never having seen each other, you walk up to the labs, they just jump straight fucking up. Straight up. Freaking this far off the ground every time. They just want to say hi. They don't jump on you. They just jump straight up. Fucking, they look at you like this. My God. Like genetics. Crazy fucking thing.
Cool
Dude,
shit,
that Elijah Craig barrel proof is really good for the record.
It is.
It's really good.
All right, we need to do one more pour before Anthony's stream in 10 minutes.
Yeah. He's coming on in.
Where do you go?
I'll
from
do
that one,
anything
then?
but Buffalo Trace.
I'll do anything but Evan Williams. Monster it is.
Yeah, don't drink Buffalo Trace ever.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace is terrible, right, Z-Man? Don't ever leave it on the shelf.
Leave it for somebody else.
All right, what are we doing?
Sagamore?
Look at that sexy thing.
Sagamore, rye?
Sagamore rye double oak?
I don't want to go open my double oak.
Double oak, or do we want mash and drum?
You do it. You do you.
you.
Ooh, nice, T-Rob.
Thanks, sir.
I have both.
Nice.
Do what you want, Mike. Do what you want, Mom.
Mike,
Hey, Mike, I'm
it is
of
a
course
free
some of
world
this.
here, brother.
Some of this damn Russell's Reserve. Jack Rose store pick.
What?
There we go.
Tyrone B.
Tyrone B.
Mash and Journey because it's open.
Vino Najara. Hold on. Let's see if I still have
Is
a
that Latin?
Russell somewhere. Oh, I've got a Russell's.
I'm working on finishing this one off. So
Oh, we're doing Russell's?
I
I'm
don't
doing
know.
Russell's. Because we
He's
gave
not-
it
I
away
don't have any
tonight, so
booze
I might as well
sorry.
drink it.
Oh, we're doing
Is that
Sagamore. Okay.
the 8-year mark?
I
or
only
the
have
non-Ranja?
I got that week old Evan Williams.
That's it. The non.
Do the what? Kill it. Vet, just kill that shit.
Okay.
kill it.
I'll kill it. There's not that much left.
Perfect.
Nice.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Your
Nice.
Monday can start off live wire style.
There, it's gone now.
Glenn Livet.
Oh.
This is the Gordon McPhail release.
Bye bye.
50-year-old? Good
Oh,
night.
I'm not going nowhere this one.
Well, I got some for it here. So.
Oh, I thought you were gonna slam it.
Oh, I thought we were doing a kill.
slamming.
This one's an absolute sherry bomb, though.
Dude, a hot dog sounds absolutely disgusting to me right now.
Come on, you remember that from
Dude,
Up
I
in
was
Smoke?
at
Dude, can I have a
Costco
bite of
today
your
with my
hot dog?
stepdaughter. First time I ever been to Costco today. I'm in there with my stepdaughter and we're checking out and we're going past the giant pizza and the $1.50 hot dog special. And I'm like, damn, we should have came up.
Dude, the pizza is really good there.
Hold on.
Sam's Club pizza's not bad.
Dude, how do they keep the hot dogs are still $1.50 with a Coke?
The $1.50 hot dog is a lost leader, boys.
Rotisserie
It's a
chicken.
lost leader.
Hey, let him finish. Go ahead, T-Rob.
Go T-Rob.
I'm
He
saying
will never finish.
Yes, he will.
Ask his wife. I don't know. I
Finish on your forehead.
Whoa.
Really,
Wow.
really.
Dude,
That
the,
went
best part,
downhill
the
quick.
best part of Costco is the samples, though.
Evidently, he's done.
Demonetization done.
So you're taking your granddaughter through Costco. You're walking
Hold
through
on,
the
Get that fan.
airport and
You go to Costco, you can make a lunch on samples there.
Dude, yeah. So
looking
Not
for
anymore. They
said
used
that.
to do way more samples.
T-Rob, you
were
had
at
to
the
finish
beach one
tonight.
time. We were at the beach one time and we're in the room, and the phone rings. And I'm like, just let it ring. I'm in the midst, Well, I didn't realize that the lamp was sitting on the headboard.
In the midst of what?
In the midst.
Can you let him talk?
We need to
And
draw
the
your
lamp
pictures
fell.
down.
The lamp fell off it. The lamp fell off the headboard, and it cracked her in the forehead.
Jeez.
And I'm still going. Finishing, finishing.
Were you saying no blood, no foul?
No blood, no foul.
No blood, no foul.
Oh my gosh! I just had a flashback. Oh.
Get out the van. We gotta get the van out.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
You guys are fucking bad.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
5 minutes. I'm going to shut this down. And Bourbon Neophyte is going live. I just
Okay.
posted a link to
We're gonna
Anthony's
go in there hot.
Whew, we're going in hot tonight, baby.
Going in hot on Bourbon Neophyte.
And I have now officially pinned that message at the top. So if you want to come in here, you've got to let me know now. But
Now.
That's what she said.
pretty sure Michelle and Will don't want to come in here. They would have already.
Nah. They're disgusting.
I'm gonna play StarCraft. I think I'll turn his stream on and then play StarCraft.
StarCraft. There we go.
Dude,
I got 2 chugs.
Oh.
Oh, he's got chugs. Time out.
Time out.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Prebiotics.
Prebiotics.
You naughty boy.
I thought you were supposed to take that before you started drinking.
Big man on campus.
Oh.
Anywhere.
Little high
Say
west.
goodbye.
High
West.
west.
Ooh, nice.
High west.
Nice. Nice.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. I know what I'm doing.
And I used to love Tom and Jerry Grape Ape Show. That was awesome.
Oh, the Grape Ape.
Oh,
dude,
that
love
was
it.
great.
Yeah, you are
I
bad.
will say Mash and Journey do a good job with their picks. As
They
much as
do.
I never am able to get them, I do
These
appreciate
bottles are awesome too. It's engraved there, the High West Distillery. It's just-
Dude, that's what I
bottles are
think
cool.
Smoke Wagon still does a really good job with their bottles. They just, I think that's my fear with Nashville. Nashville, like, I haven't had a bad Nashville barrel, and I can't wait. Like, in a few weeks, I'm going to be there with the Turks and apparently Top Dog, and I'm very excited.
No.
I haven't
But
had a
I'm-
bourbon from Nashville, but their rye picks from MGP have been phenomenal.
Dude, they're all so good.
Yeah.
Modern Dusty.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, it's.
Here you go. Less than 2 years, and I got rid of it. Been open for a while.
You see my comments, Z-Man?
Yeah.
We're bad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everybody, if you're on Twitch, go check out USMC Vet Gamer. He puts in the work. He actually streams. He's a veteran. Go give him some support and get a follow in there.
I got a bottle chug here. I'm not gonna finish it, but
If you kill that, so help me
No.
God, I will never
see
forgive
this
you.
topper? Look at the damn cork on this thing, dude.
What the hell, man?
Samurai?
Samurai.
Yeah. It's the American Whiskey Society. Kentucky straight bourbon finished in Japanese Mizunara shochu
Nice.
barrels.
I want you to chug it like a samurai would. Okay, that's good.
Holy choke.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know any Japanese. I wish Tommy D
I
was
got
here.
this for Valentine's. It's pretty good.
Are you gonna do it? Oh, he brought back.
He did it. He did it.
Right on, John. There you go, brother.
Thank you, Michelle.
Good job, John.
So check out USMC Vet Gamer on Twitch. We play games together every once in a while. We'll go play some Call of Duty. He's better at StarCraft than I am, so we never have to play against each other, which is a relief. But yeah, go check him out for sure.
It's like a tick that I have. So.
I play chess too.
And he does chess, which I am better than him at chess because
We haven't played yet. You want to play? I'll send you a link. We'll go right now.
no, I'm not very good at chess. I'm only playing. I was messing with Darrell one time, like, because he's good at everything. Like, he's so fucking good at everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm ranked like, 1200 on chess.com or whatever. And he's like, I thought you were good. And I'm like, motherfucker, like 1200 is good. Like, that's a good.
Yeah.
Like, that's way above average. 1200 is way above average in chess.
At least.
But you got to remember, Darrell is a high stake poker player.
Yeah. I mean,
High stakes?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how we make a living. Yeah.
He goes to Atlantic City, dude, and makes bank. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
When I hit 1200 in chess, I'm going to start playing in over the board tournament. That's why I got the board and the clock and everything, so I can start playing.
There you go.
All right, everybody.
T. Rob said,
we're
"Bless you."
here. Anthony's doing a pub, so I don't want to, hold everybody here.
Over there, man.
But everybody go check. I pinned it in chat. Thank you guys, everybody that's here. Appreciate everybody that's here and that's on Livewire.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mike.
And
Cheers.
I will see you guys
Thanks, Mike.
next week. We will be live next week. Cheers.
Love you, brother.
I'll show up on time.
You got
next week, I
samples
promise.
coming out
I won't
somewhere?
sleep in.
I'm going to send